What's up, fuckers? How are we all doing? Apologies for not streaming yesterday, but shit happens, you know? But we're here. We're going to be doing some main campaign shit, but I'm also going to spice up a little bit. I'm playing Arcanist at the moment, if you couldn't tell. It's level 30, because I've been doing a cheeky bit of off-cam grinding. And speaking of off-cam grinding, I was doing the guild levs in this area because I was simultaneously doing the class quest for it, which I want to like quickly wrap up because like I said, I was playing this game earlier and I was like, oh, you know, fuck it, I'll just do this on stream. May as well. So yeah, let's do whatever the fuck these things are. I'm not a big fan of the guild levs. They're like pretty repetitive. Some are definitely better than others, but they give you like okay rewards. What the fuck? See, this one's probably one of my least favorite ones. The fucking, like, the beacon one. Not a particular fan. Unfortunately, I'm not very drippy today. I got a new armor set, and it's like, it's decent statistically, but looks a bit dodgy. But hey hey. No, I wanted to do all the glamour bullshit, but you can't unless it's like. Am I even going the right way? I think I am. But no, you can only use glamour if the armor piece. I did not mean to hit a fucking jiggy. It's hard to like play and talk, but no, the armor set that you want to like have the appearance of needs to have 100% durability, and I'm currently incapable of making the armor set 100% durability. I'm pretty sure I can go to like some sort of guy or like merchant and just pay money to repair it, which maybe I'll do, but I kind of couldn't be fucked. But no, I need my my goldsmith a higher level to be able to do that. And I was like, it's not really like that much of a pressing issue. You know, I get fucking through so much armor from leveling up and stuff. I feel like I'm not going the right way. Oh shit. This is what I get for... I think, pretty sure I went the wrong way. Wait, which one am I even doing? Whoops. Man, that's crazy. That's probably why you don't have multiple levs at once, because they kind of overlap. But as I said, I can't play the game and speak at the same time. Also, it's really fucking dumb you have to wait for them to like stand still before you're allowed to like move them again. I thought it was weird though. I was just adjusting my fan because it's fucking toasty again. I was at work this morning, did a morning shift, so I haven't slept, but you know, it's fine. That's probably why I'm going to be even goofier than usual. There's a big difference from my usual, like, 4-hour sleep shindig, and then a no-hour sleep shindig, surprisingly. Another news, I can't remember what I have and have, like, not said on stream, but, I got some new MTG cards. I got a Noctis Commander deck. If anyone cares. I also have Y'shtola coming on the way. I initially was gonna get the precon, but I can't. That shit's just so inflated and it's just being scalped at like high hell and back. It's impossible to like get a hold of it. MSRP is non-existent. It's just a fucking lie. And then like even if you're spending like 90 quid, like it's still hard to find ones that just don't immediately get like yoinked. So I ended up just buying singles, but then I thought, well, instead of just copy and pasting the deck list, I may as well upgrade it and shit. And it owned it. I mean, I did not mean to click that. Whoops. Well, I guess they're sleeping now. I don't know. I don't think I've played Arcanist on a stream before. I like that they have like a shitload of buttons to press, which I actually like. I'm probably not very optimal at doing half this shit, in all honesty, but you know, whatever. Probably not playing super well, but I do like it. Because Rogue, as much as I like Rogue, at the moment it's very much just press. I mean, to be fair, Ninja's got a lot better. so that's a bit disingenuous, really. But, no, Rogue for a long time, and even Gladiator for a long while, it was just like press 2 buttons for your standard, like, 2-button combo. But, like, Arcanist, straight off the bat, you had to manage quite a few things, which I liked. There's all sorts of abilities you can do. Apparently level 30 they turn into Summoner, but the quest I'm doing right now, I believe, does not turn him into Summoner. It like, upgrades a bunch of shit, but, God, this is so fucking tedious. What do you mean too far away? I couldn't be any fucking closer to the cunt. That's a wee bit of an over-exaggeration. Oh god, it's a suicide bomber. No, but with Arcanist, you can do all sorts of fun little shindigs. I'd failed. Why did oh. You got one shot by that suicide bomber. That was not a good run anyway, but fuck me. I really don't like these levs. It's just the same one again and again and again and again and again and again. And it's... If I like had like a more optimal hotbar for like emoting and shit, I'd probably be a bit more better. I said I'm kind of just talking and doing shit, so I'm probably not. Why? Huh? Did I do the wrong one? Why is he here? What the fuck is going on? Are you just a bounty? You are now. But with Arcanist, you can summon all sorts of fun things. You have all sorts of abilities you can do. I don't know if it's worth me explaining anything, because I feel like I've got to be like the least experienced viewer when it comes to this game. Can I fucking lock onto the right? Jesus fucking Christ, this game is just making me have a fucking conniption. Wait for him to stand still just so we can move another 4 foot. No, I was trying to level up my Arcanist to around like 35 or something. Main reason is because I wanted to do the main quest with them. But I don't know if I will end up doing it, in all honesty. I think it'll take too long to do in this stream, so I think I may just ninja. We'll get that one day. Not that there's anything wrong with ninja or anything. I just I kind of keep just over leveling my shit. So then I want to like use something that's more on level. But then that'll probably then get over leveled. So you know, fucking stunned. That's a bit queer. Arcanist has a heal though, so that's neat. I think most classes have a heal, but Arcanist gets it pretty. I mean, they get access to a lot of shit early on. In fairness, I'm to remember my controls. Thing is, I have to like, since I swap between like 3 DPS classes quite commonly, and they all have vastly different like hotbars. The muscle memory fucks me up sometimes. Alright, I'm assuming I should focus the bomb, because I'm pretty confident he straight up one-shot my motherfucker last time. I need to remember that I'm not super duper tanky. I do take a bunch of fucking damage. Well, that's him dealt with. Problem solved. Is it worth me using a pet on this guy? I can't be fucked. Although my health is getting it's getting kind of scarily low. Whatevs. But no, we'll do more interesting things after this. Like I said, I was doing all this shit off stream. Then I was like, fuck it. Now, the second I got home from work, I just was grinding levels on Arcanist and watching Squid Game Season 3. It was okay. The issue is, the second and third season kind of tarnished the first season. They were, I mean, they were like good, but like not season 1 good, you know? It's because they were never meant to exist. They've just been kind of, they've haphazardly kind of attached them to something that was only meant to be like a single season. But hey ho. Can I stop getting fucking stun locked, please? It's like I'm playing fucking Overwatch, cunt. So these guys are absolutely fucking me up, honestly, I can't lie. I'm playing very suboptimally. As I said, I'm a wee bit tired. That's my excuse. You know me, always got to have an excuse for everything. Boop. Motherfucker. I don't like those guys. Thankfully, this heal's kind of cool. You can heal you can heal basically anything, which is nice. I've tried doing it in quests or like dungeons or whatever, but it doesn't really work too well because you have to cycle through like a trillion different enemies and allies. And by the time you found the person that you actually want to target, they're either dead or everything else is. Did I ever tell you that I don't like these lifts? It's specifically these stupid fucking beacon ones. So like time consuming and tedious. Or some fucking misfortune befall this creature. We're so close. Oh, a wind crystal. Blessed be the day. But I'll wrap the levs up here. Then we'll finish up the side. No, well, not side quest. The like job quest I have here. And then I reckon we'll be too low level to, I'm so, like, lost. I'm going over here, am I? Fair enough. But then we'll put, our Arcanes will be too low level to do campaign, so I think we'll just do the rest of the stream on, Ninja. And then I'll keep passively leveling this, in my spare time, and then hopefully it'll catch up. Yay, I did a thing. Ta-da! But no, doing the roulette helps a lot. Do I really want to? I don't fucking know. Maybe I should have actually. Don't really matter. Does make a great deal of difference. Finish this one up. That'll be all those levs done. Then I'll finish that mission. We'll go to the fucking snow area, whatever the fuck's going on in there. I didn't know what to name the stream today. Because I'm not I don't know what we're really doing in this story. I thought we were on the trail for Garuda, if I wasn't mistaken, but I may have been mistaken, so that's why I didn't like say that. Birds of a feather. What does this want me to do? Probably something cringe. Oh, I hate this one as well. Fuck me. The fucking... You have to damage them to get them low, and then soothe them like they're a fucking Pokemon. But it's so pedantic. They need to be at like 20% health. Any more, and it like penalizes you and doesn't work. Any less, they die, and you just immediately fail the quest. It's particularly difficult on Summoner, because you have a little pet that just wants to fucking murder everything. Lock onto the thing that's trying to rape you. I don't know if that's low enough. Bam, bam, fuck, bam. Why is it not working? I couldn't fucking tell you. Probably because I already soothed one of these. But watch me kill it and then it says mission failed. That'd piss me right off. Looks like we're good. So what do I have to... Why did that one not work exactly? Do I need to... Try it on this cunt then. Get over here. I don't want to use any of my super strong abilities because he'll just die. And that's kind of bad. That should be enough. I'm not very good at swapping hotbars. Why is I not doing anything? Am I too far away? I'm inside of you. And you're really low on health. I'm just killing you, and then I've got to throw a hissy fit if it doesn't work. Interrupted by fucking what? Man, maybe doing these levs on stream was a bad idea after all. I didn't think they'd be this fucking tedious. Oh, they're not... Well, I mean, they are tedious, but... We'll not so bad in his spare time. Oh shit, well he's dead because I clicked the wrong button like a fucking retard. I'm not failing the quest though, and I couldn't tell you why. You clearly need to soothe one of each thing. Oh, I don't even know, man. I've had a few like this, but this one's a bit weird. Normally, like, if you kill one, it's just game over. I don't quite know why it's, being goofy. There we go, walk up inside you. I can click all the wrong things because I'm a retard. Once again, soothing doesn't work because fuck you, that's why. Fucking piece of shit. Clearly the description of the lev is inaccurate. Oh, it's actually gonna fail me. Or not. What's the point of announcing that it's dead? It specifically says I have to do 4 talking colibris, but it won't let me do a talking colibri. Explain yourself. Bam, bam, bam. Like, why is it that? Now it magically works again, huh? Sure. That's magical, that is. Is this one, like, soothed, or is he a cunt? Couldn't fucking tell you. Oh, he was soothed. This one's a cunt. Bam, bam, bam. Why is he invulnerable? Because I soothed him as well? Okay. But now it says I've soothed 3 of them, but I haven't soothed 3 of them. I've soothed... What the fuck is going on? 3 of them are tamed, but it says I've only soothed 2. Man, that's crazy. Is there even enough? Like, I don't need this guy, so he can fuck off. I don't know why he even has a marker on him. He's not even related to the mission. I don't think there's even enough fucking birds left for me to do anything unless they respawn. Well, away we go. Bam. Alright, that should be low enough. Let me just remember the controls quick. Right. I need 1 more Pidgey. Now, where the fuck would he be? Because you're pacified. You shouldn't be pacified. But now you're magically not pacified again. He's a fucking imposter. Oh, I forgot to bring a fucking drink. What a retard. I literally told myself that I should, like, get a drink, and I somehow have not done that. Yay, I did a thing. You proud of me? I've just spent fucking 20 minutes doing fuck all. How terribly productive. But now I can cash in, it's always satisfying to do that. Do you even know how useful half this shit's gonna be? Any new stuff? Nope. I was told that they're, like, worth it, but I don't know if they're... I mean, I guess, like, they're pretty easy. I mean, some of them are quick and easy to do, others not so much. But it does... The XP is noticeable, I'll say that much. You want me to taste your wine, eh? Well, now. I ain't one to pass up free grog. This is the first time I've streamed the story of, like, the Arcanist Guild. I'm assuming all of you know it anyway, but here's a quick TLDR of, like, the specific quest I'm on. We're trying to get the jump on some fucking scallywag pirates, and so we're doing some sort of, like, secret code message thing where I have to deliver a bunch of shit to different NPCs, and then they, like, give me an extra piece of the puzzle to figure out what the fuck I'm doing. Lamine's Teats. Now that's a bloody fine drop. If we ship this stuff to the east, we'll be selling bottles by the crate. You're coming with us back to the Morning Star. The captain will want to have a word with you. So I think we've now successfully infiltrated this ship, potentially. There's a good lad. And if for you, Miss Dancer, you stick a close-rolled Herskrat, it gets damn cold of them long sea voyages. That's one of the fucking Arcanist Guild ladies that's apparently cosplaying as a dancer, which is a bit concerning. We'll talk later. That image is now burned into my mind. I'll never see you in the same way again. No, but that fucking cat lady's been personally fucked over by the pirate guy, so she's doing everything in her power to get her revenge. Apparently, including posing as a prostitute. So that's something. That was not my bingo. I must confess. Am I not? Oh, I'm a fucking retard. I'm going the wrong way. I always do that. Never go the right way. Ah, fuck it. Whee! I like that I can at least jump. I could do with a ladder. God, I'm not used to this fucking hotbar. Because you have a pet hotbar as well. So normally I would click RB to swap to my mount like one, but on this one I can't because I have all my pet commands. Which I never use. Maybe I could have gone... Oh, okay, okay. I could tuck those stairs. I didn't know if it wanted me to take the boat or not. Because we are technically taking a boat, but not the boat. It is a pitiful boat. You ready then? We'll be off as soon as the boat's loaded. Level 34 sink. Wow. That's fine. Oh, look at that. Water. What's up with her exactly? A fine grog and a fine woman. The captain will be pleased with this haul. My character seems a bit too excited. Pray do not stare so. This was the most expedient method of gaining access to the ship. I will take that satchel from you now. You may have it back after I take the items I need. Have my sack. Hey, what mischief are you two about? I gave her my sack. Got fucking ear holsters and everything. I was merely borrowing some clothes. You wouldn't wish me to catch a chill from this brisk ocean air, would you? You'll be dancing yourself warm once we get you on the ship, lass. I feel like the cats. I'm just gonna call them cats. It's probably like that's internally racist, but her she's like the strategist. She's like all about like these 200 IQ plays, but her whole entire plan executed on her being attractive. Like if she wasn't like a fit dancer and didn't get picked, she like her whole plan just went tits up immediately. Isn't the guy like immediately gonna recognize him? Was that the point? You better slip off that ratty robe before you meet the captain. Of course, of course. You remember me? Oh, fucking hell. That was a quick chain. How did she manage that? I'd be happy to show him the performance that awaits. The bitch Admiral's lapdog. Come back for that lesson, have you? It is I who shall be teaching this day. My lecture will focus on the manipulation of reality through applied strategy. Why is she doing the fucking... My name, Subaru Natsuki pose? Wow, it's a buck. She's gonna hit you with some Bible teachings. Enough of this damn yapping. By the time I'm done with it, you'll remember who your real master is. Who's your daddy? Ah, my fucking eyeballs. I'm always getting flashbanged. Can't be doing that to me. I'm not built for it. Do I need to summon my shit? Bam. I should probably activate my little shield thingamajig. okay, you're a bit too strong. Why does it keep getting interrupted? Get him. Get him. Eat magical yellow dog. But no, the summoner class seems like really good. Or the job, I should say, for being pedantic. This like class evolves into the summoner job and it looked pretty cool. So I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll do this in my spare time. And here we are. I was wondering why I wasn't attacking, didn't have someone targeted. I have like some AoE abilities, but they're they're a bit shit. I'm not a big fan of the AoE in this game, because it's like, you get more range, however, they all do fuck all damage, so it's just like, what's the point, really? I guess I'm just killing them. That's what I'm doing. My summon is actually gonna die. I didn't realize that was a thing that could happen, honestly. I didn't realize he had like health and could die. Which is kind of sad considering I've spent so long fucking life. I don't know if it's even mine. That may have just been hers, in fairness. I think it may have been hers. I don't fucking know. Die, pussy. Level 31 now, though. That's not too shabby. Is that them all? For now, at least. You rabid little cur. Hello, I don't look very intimidating with this pink fucking, like, poncho on. Numbers matter not, it's a strategy that'll win this battle. Prepare yourself, Dosmarga. With your defeat, with your defeat, will I cast off the shackles you closed on my soul. You think so, eh? Think your fancy magics are a match for my blade? Got another thing coming. I'll bitch slap you with a fucking textbook. Knowledge. Alright, time to do what the tutorials taught me. Focus on the ads. But that didn't even fucking summon. Summon the green. Why? What do you mean not ready? Oh, there's another one there. Not a top man. Now, streaming is getting progressively more difficult for me at the moment because, as you may or may not be aware, my second monitor's fucking dying a death again. If you want like a sit rep on it, about half my monitor, the bottom 50% of my monitor is just dead pixels now. So it's nigh unusable, really. I'm just doing my usual strategy of just like minimizing all the tabs I need open on my second monitor, and just having them like a mosaic just in the sections of the screen that I can actually see shit through. Makes it a bit tricky. I can barely make out the time, like the duration of the stream. We're going for about 33 minutes, give or take. Does Marga now faces defeat? He will flee to the starboard rail. Damn, how much would a new monitor cost you? Hey, cow. Not even that much, honestly. I'm just a cheapskate. I don't know if I'd get the same one, though. So, I'm using a 27-inch AOC monitor for my main monitor. I've had it for years, and it's, like, fucking flawless. I've never had any issues with it. Then, when I started streaming, and then decided to splash the cash a little bit, I then got the 24-inch version. I know a lot of people have different brands of monitors, but I don't know if it's just like OCD or something, but I needed like the identical monitors. I couldn't have them as two different ones. However, I have quite a small desk, and also, like I said, I'm a cheapskate, so I got the 24-inch one. And I don't know if it's because it's the 24-inch one, or I'm just unlucky, but I've basically had issues with it, like, since getting it. I used to have the refresh rate at like 100 or something, 100 hertz, and I had this issue where the dead pixels would gradually claim the screen, and then what I was doing is I was increasing the refresh rate by one little peg, every single time, and it would reset the progress. But it would gradually come back, and once it came back, it was there to stay. So long story short, I've now maxed out the refresh rate on the monitor. It physically cannot get past like 244 hertz refresh rate. And half the screen is just pure purple and green. And I've ran out of issues, or ran out of solutions, I should say. Swapping wires doesn't do anything. Swapping ports doesn't do anything. I've ran out of refresh rate. It probably wouldn't cost me that much. But, I don't know if I trust it anymore, though, you know? Like, if I was to replace it, I would get the 27-inch, I think. I don't really have the space at all for it. I do have the money, but it would piss me off to spend that much. But I know the 27's reliable. But in my experience, the 24's dog shit for some reason. I swear it was around... I want to say, like... Let me see how much it was. I'm seeing... probably around 70 to 90 Great British pounds. Which isn't a lot. What about the monitor legs? Well, I could saw them off. No, the monitor legs aren't actually a big issue. It's just that currently I have to have some my 27-inch monitors on the left of my desk, but it's like diagonal in, and then the 24-inch is facing diagonal on the right. So they touch in the middle. They're literally they like touch tips. So it's more of like a screen thing than a leg thing. The extendable one, that clip on the side of the desk. Yeah, I could do something like that, but like the issue is, it's hard to explain without an image. If you get the length of both monitors, put it together, it's longer than my actual desk. So they like it like protrudes out, if that makes sense. But no, it's not like it's like a first world problem. But yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. But no, I'm more. I mean, if I had like £90 to spare, which I like kind of do, but like I don't like spending money. But like if I was to spend £90, I think a monitor is very low on the priority list. Like I think I'll just blow it all on magic cards again, honestly. At some point I will have to though. The solutions are always to spend more fucking money. Ain't that the truth? But I kind of need it for streaming. Well, I don't need it for streaming, that's a lie. But it helps with streaming so much. Because, I mean, on my second monitor, I have my OBS. So I can see what the stream looks like. I can see all my audio levels. I can see your chat. I can respond to your chat. I have, like, all my commands and shit and random thingamajigs. The chat's not a big issue because you can have that on a phone. But it's just such a nice quality of life thing. So much so that I was considering actually getting a third monitor at one point. You never used to think you'd need that many, but then you start streaming, you know, adulthood is realizing that you need more than one monitor. But yeah. We shall see. Maybe, I'm a bit old now, but maybe for a birthday or Christmas gift, some kind soul will give me a monitor. It's a good gift, that. It's not insanely expensive, and it's easy enough to acquire. But like I said, I am a bit old now. Those things don't really apply to me anymore. It's funny how those events kind of just phase out. When you're younger, you used to get, like, nice things, and now you're just lucky if you get a card. Why not get a monitor that can flip vertically? My current ones actually can do that, technically. I don't know how many monitors can, but no, mine like have a little swivel on the stand. You can turn it vertically, even in the settings, you can swap it so it displays vertically. I could do it on my broken one, because instead of the bottom 50% of the, like, instead of it being, like, horizontally broken, it could be vertically broken. But, I mean, a vertical one could work. I may need a new desk at some point. I just kind of need to, like, change a bunch of shit, really, at fucking some point. That could work if you get a new one. Yeah. Could do. Yeah, a vertical one could be... If I got, like, a proper big one, like a big vertical one, but then my OCD would, like, piss me off because it wouldn't be symmetrical. Right now, like, everything's symmetrical in, like, my setup, but, I digress. But no, I have, like, an L desk, and it's just stuffed in the corner of my room. I don't have, like, a special streaming room or anything, it's just my bedroom. There's not a lot of space. Well... maybe like a decade's time, when I'm hopefully doing something a bit better with my life, I can then have a nice like gaming setup or something. But until then, we're fighting for space. I don't know. I think I've said this story before, but I've been using like a £10 like keyboard, mouse, and mouse pad for like 7 years. When I built my own PC, my budget was £1,000, and I kind of blew the whole budget exclusively on the PC. Then remembered I also needed a monitor and a keyboard and mouse. So I looked out on the 24-inch monitor because 27-inch one, sorry, the 24 is shit, but the 27-inch I've had since day one. That's been a loyal lass to me. But after using a dirt cheap keyboard and mouse, honestly, like I can't understand why people would spend so much money on them. I mean, maybe I'm missing out on something. Maybe I'm ignorant in like the ways, because I'm just a peasant, you know. I'm just a working class keyboard and mouse player. I don't want to be expelled from the duty, so I'm gonna actually play the game quick. Next comes his attempt to escape into the sea. You think you're pulling me strings, do you? Think I'll dance to your tune? I'm gonna kill myself. Well, I ain't falling for your bloody tricks. Fuck this shit, I'm out. That was a season 3 Squid Game spoiler. If you know, you know. It is at this moment he notices the yellow jackets I had you summoned in my explicit instructions to Wowzer. It is at this moment he knew he fucked up. Should we have just like let him die? People get off too easy in these games. Kill him. Legally distinct pirate music. That won't get me in trouble. It was a bit overkill for one cunt. You were a fool to return, Dosmarga. I hear you're fond of shackles, so we bought a set especially for you. Just execute the motherfucker. Still looks like Ganondorf. I think. I've never played a Zelda game. I was just trying to wrap that up so I didn't get kicked for being AFK, but now I can't remember what we were on about. It was about being poor and monitors. Setups and shit. Oh yeah, keyboard and mice, that's what we're on about. But some people spend a fucking crazy amount. But like the one I've had for like 6-7 years, and it's not like it's broken. There's nothing wrong with it. I kind of want a new one to like bling it out, but like there's really no need. Like I'm using wide shit. That's how prehistoric I am. That's how ancient we are. I have I mean a USB mic is fair enough, but USB mouse and USB keyboard as well. Yeah, in 2025, fucking heresy to some. One random fucking tidbit of information that no one needs to know. But you know when you like buy a PC and like, well, maybe this isn't for all PCs, but this one like side of my PC is like a glass pane that you can see all the insides, and that's pretty, like a pretty bog standard gaming PC thing. I've still got the plastic film on it. It's like slightly peeling, but it's like I've fought temptation to peel it off for like 7 years, and I just thought that was cool. It's tricky. It tempts me every day, but yeah. I don't think she'll last much longer though. The PC, that is. She's kind of old. Ironically, my PC's probably older than some of the people watching. First concludes today's lecture. Thank you, Acheron. This strategy would not have succeeded without your flawless execution. Which suggests that my tactics yet require more work. One must allow for some small deviation in performance. Self-control is up. Bro, I haven't got much going for me, but I have an absolute just iron will. Great. Like, let's just say, if I was an orc in, like, Shadow of War, I would be, like, immune to domination. That requires a lot of context to make any sense, but ain't nobody using their elven magical mind control on me. I believe, however, that I now understand when my calculations went awry. It is not enough to wish to shape reality. One must also have a complete understanding of the reality one wishes to obtain. Oh my god, it's fucking light from Death Note. And it's time I sought out our guildmaster. Oh, good luck with that. Nobody would know this, but I spent fucking forever finding that cunt. Oh god, she's suicidal as well. Surely, like, if she would land, like, fucking neck first into, like, a boat or something. Since when did she become mildly competent? And who the fuck is that? Pray, convey to Mistress, food by a gym. Fucking, that's a mouthful. My fondest wishes and my appreciation for all that she has done for me. There's like a... I don't know, this feels like some sort of fucking romance novel. The true test of my strategies now begins. Actually just being like third wheeled. Bye, Nora. I got flashbanged by the sunset. Fucking hell. I like that fucking some Lion King music would play then. Ah, Savannah. That's what I get for like perpetually just living in darkness. Fucking bright lights hurt. Alright, well, because I'm rich in this game, let's just fucking fast travel over there. Finish up that bad bitch. Because I get some pretty swagging loot. Almost clicked abandon. I think I would have actually... I don't know. Would have stubbed my toe in the corner of my desk if I clicked abandon. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. But I think it's gaslighting me. Wow, it's so popular. Look at all these people doing fucking nothing. I've kind of joined the clan of people that do fucking nothing now. Bless you in advance. Some JoJo type shit. The next thing you're gonna do is sneeze. But no, whilst I was watching Squid Game Season 3 like a fucking nerd earlier, I was queuing dungeons. And I didn't really have fuck all else to do, so I would queue dungeon, go AFK, wait for the queue, and just watch Squid Game. And then I'd go into a game and then just pause it and then be like, oh yeah. It was pretty optimal, honestly. You should see some of my fucking, like, optimal gaming setups I have. Like, when I'm, like, grinding various games in my spare time, I'll have something like Honkai Star Rail on my left monitor. I'll have, like, a YouTube video on my right monitor. And then sometimes I have a second game on my TV. Like AFK farming something. Because you can, like, click auto mode in Star Rail and be playing it without playing it. And then you can, like, achievement hunt on, like, Final Fantasy 16 or, you know, on your TV or something. Or sometimes I have an additional show on the TV. And somehow it works. I'm able to, like, intake all the knowledge. I think I like having passive noises. I've noticed that, like, nowadays in my old age, I can't just, like, play a game. I think it depends on the game. Because some games have, like, really good, like, soundtracks or, like, ambient noises or something. But some games, like, when there's downtime, they're kind of a bit, like, audibly dead. Having 4 screens I can split is so dangerous. Doing 8 things at once is my best skill. Now you just need, more fucking arms so then you can accomplish more things at once. And hopefully don't get any dead pixels on your screen. Welcome back, Acheron. There was much I would ask you, but first, may I have the satchel you received during your assignment? Alright then. Let's see how it is. Care more about my sack than me, eh? The original owner needs her costume back, you see? I'll make sure everything is returned safe and sound. What do you mean? What do you mean, original owner of what costume? The fucking prostitute cosplay she had earlier. Now let us speak of Kalia. I'm glad to know that she has finally freed herself to pursue her heart's desire, and you are to thank for awakening the Foreseer to her self-imposed fetters. Feta cheese. The brilliance of Kalia's strategies served to blind her to her own feelings, and it pained me to see her suffer so. Your example may even encourage Kalia to improve her combat abilities, although such will surely come in time. After all, she intends to study under Guildmaster's direct instruction. Imagine those 2 obsessive arcanists, and the complexity of the tactics they will develop. I use my Mac as a PC, and it's cracked down the middle with pixels, basically sharing it. That reminds me, I forget sometimes. I have a laptop, like, I had a laptop for university, because, I did my first year, like a fucking caveman, just with, like, a notepad, and then basically got shunned because of it. Everything is, like, digitally and shit. They don't do any, like, physical handouts, so I was forced to get a laptop. I got the most dog shit cheap thing on the planet. I mean, it could barely run Google, honestly. It was fucking abysmal. But, I had to use that for the other 2 years of uni. But now I don't really have a use for it, like, at all. Like, it just exists. I mean, it's a good weapon, I suppose. It's got a bit of heft to it. Maybe I could, maybe at some point, maybe for some celebration, like an April Fool's, I'll unironically just, like, destroy it. Maybe I'll, like, take a flamethrower to it and blow up the battery inside of it. That sounds sufficiently dangerous. just, like, shoot it or something. That actually sounds like kind of a fun idea. Luckily, my college loans will help me get a new one. Oh, cool. They'll get me started on fucking loans and shit. That was a tricky one. I mean, I got, like, a university loan, to actually, like, pay for the university, but that's, like, the bog standard one, but I didn't get anything else. I don't know if it's the same for every place, but in my place, at least. I wasn't going to say this, but now you've sent me on a tangent. In order to apply, I don't know if it was just a uni thing or, like, in general, but in order to apply for, like, more loans or anything, it's based off your parents' income. And my parents make so much, like, income to the point where they weren't even an option on the thing. However, I'm not on, like, super great terms with my parents. It's a complicated one. But basically, just because my parents have a lot of money doesn't mean I see literally a penny of it, you know? They just, like, I think the idea was like, oh, your parents are like, oh, you're rich, so you'll be fine. But ironically, or like, unironically, I was literally the poorest person in, like, the whole fucking, like, my whole class. Everyone had, like, really nice shit. So I was not allowed to apply for anything. So I had to, like, work for everything. And then, it wasn't a big deal, but the one thing that fucking pissed me off is for your second year in university, it was a very big thing that you weren't, like, meant to, but it was kind of, it was designed that you were meant to study abroad. And every single person in my class was able to study abroad except me. They all went to really nice places and got to have a grand old time because there was, like, a special loan they could take out. I wasn't allowed it, and they just denied me. They were like, oh, your parents can pay for it. And it's like, no, they're not. they're not. I wanted to study in Japan. I got really hyped for it and everything. I tried to make it work by myself, but I needed to show £10,000 worth of savings, and I also needed to make, like, double minimum wage at, like, the age of, like, 19. And I was like, what the fuck? So, no, just had to stay the year here. But, yeah, so, I'm a bit pissed off with student loans, honestly. Left a bit of taste in my mouth. It's such a fucking stupid system, though. It's such a fucking stupid system. Oh, yeah, well, in order to, like, judge if we should give you money, we're gonna dictate it based off other people's money. And it's like, why the fuck is that a thing? There's so many people that are, like, disowned or estranged their family. Like, just because someone else who isn't you makes money, like, has absolutely zero fucking, like, correlation with you. That's kind of just the UK in a nutshell, though. I could do a whole entire fucking politics stream if I wanted to, talking about certain legislative issues. Yeah, it's a wee bit silly. I mean, like, almost 2 years after it, it still pisses me off. Oh, it pisses me off. But yeah, I think I don't know how common of a thing it is. But yeah. Anyway, I should probably do more shit before I potentially get kicked. It may very well be that your actions and bring them together will prove the catalyst that sparks a new era of invention in the art of arcanima. It's funny, because all this shit is about being really smart. Like, being an arcanist is about being, like, big brain. And they're all on about, like, pioneering new methods and shit. And there's me that just is like, I pressed buttons. You too should look to the improvement of your discipline if you are to keep pace with all that is certain to follow. To that end, I offer you a new technique. One I pray allows you to more readily drive back your foes on the battlefield. So now it just upgrades my basic attack. I also got a new grimoire. That's kind of cool. It's made out of goat skin. That's interesting. Well, now I'm level 30. I thought I was able to turn myself into a summoner. But I'm not sure. It's a bit flaky. Maybe you need, like, a different expansion for it. It'd be funny if I can't have it on a free trial. Wow, look at this buck. It's cool. Well, I can... Wait, hang on. Oh, please be the summoner quest. Please be the summoner quest. I'm in the way. I can summon Ifrit. I have become the bad guy. Now I'm happy. There's not a lot of things that make me happy in life. That's a lie, but summoning primals in Final Fantasy is one of them. Oh, yes. This makes me a happy chap. I've lost my trail of thought now because I am truly exhilarated. What I was going to say is my whole plan at the start was to do like 20 minutes just to wrap up my Arcanist stuff that I was doing in my spare time, and then to do the main campaign, and we're like an hour in and I'm still doing the Arcanist stuff. It's so good though. I love trying out the different classes. You gotta try different things in life, you do. That's one thing I've recently learned. There's so many things I'm like dissuaded from. Like, I don't really do magic in a lot of games. So an Arcanist didn't really like sound cool to me, but then you start researching it and then you start playing and getting into it and you realize, oh damn, this actually kind of slapped pretty hard. Same can be said for a lot of things in life. See, I'm being so educational today. I'm such a good role model. Greetings, Acheron. It is, well, you have come for an intriguing matter to discuss. A request has come to our guild from the Sons of Saint Koinak, an organization of some of the finest minds in Eorzea. They have asked for you by name. It appears that the research the Sons are currently conducting would benefit from the assistance of an Arcanist, specifically one who has had tempering experience of defeating the Primal Ifrit. That's music to my ears. But I must admit to some curiosity as to how these scholars knew the extent of your heroic exploits. I suppose the source of their knowledge is of little relevance. I mean, it's pretty common knowledge, to be fair, at this point. If you would answer this request, then you will find your contact, a researcher by the name of Nimitra, at Apkolu Falls in the nation of Gridania. Alright, because I'm rich, we can just fast travel over there. Because I have 200,000 gold, but I can only hold 300,000 on a free trial. Because I won't spend £7 a month on a game that I've avidly been playing. Even when I enjoy it, I still want it to be free. Alright, away we go. Do I have any new abilities? No, because it just replaced that. So now I have cool things. Ruin Mark II. How better is it? It only does 30 extra damage. Cast of 1.49. Recast of 2.48. I don't know if I'm on crack, but it's not that good. It's like a tiny little DPS buff. It could have been better, I shan't lie. But I'll take it. I guess any upgrade is a good upgrade. Am I going the correct way? I am. That's quite a lot of blue. Oh, this is all just class stuff though. I kind of want to try Lancer out at some point. I think it's called Lancer or something like that. Or maybe I'm just getting confused with Fate, but either way. Or Dragoon or whatever. I think Dragoon may be the job. Whilst I'm here, can I get any nice things from you? How many thingamajigs do I have? 2. Oh, never mind. I guess I won't be buying anything from you then. Hello, lady. All the cat women look basically the same. Is that racist? Never mind. There's a cat woman in the background who's wearing quite revealing attire. You probably can't see that on stream, but her baps are basically fully baked, you know, fully out the oven. You're Acheron Maru, I assume. Well met, and thank you for coming. My name, as you obviously surmised, is Yamitra. Every time I say it, I pronounce it differently. I'm a member of the Sons of Saint Koinak. Ours is a Charlayan order that seeks for lost knowledge of the Allagan Empire. And in that regard, we have recently made a singular, why did I say singularity? I can't read. Singular important discovery at our dig site in Mordona. We salvaged from the ruins a set of ancient texts describing the existence of a set of Allagan mages known as summoners. These are arcane practitioners said to have the ability to siphon the essences of the primals and manifest this stolen energy as a biddable ally known as an Egi or an Eggy. I don't know. I like that you can hear the delivery bugle in the background. Should we succeed in resurrecting such arts, then we might well hold in our hands the power to bring this age of conflict to an end. There is, however, as there always must be, one monumental obstacle to realizing this reality. In order to manifest these obedient incarnations of the Beastman's savage deities, one must first defeat a primal and capture its etheric essence. Hey, I've done that twice. Have I done it twice? Yeah, twice, I think. I've lost count at this point. First, only one who can boast such a daunting achievement under his belt may even begin on the path to becoming a summoner. Do you understand now why I called upon you? If you wish to contribute to my research, then come to me in the west of Biogot Strike in southern Fanalan. There we shall conduct the ritual of summoning, the austerities of flame. Cool. Good talk. I feel that you could have just messaged me over carrier pigeon and saved me some time, but you know. Fine. I'll do it to be a summoner. Even once I beat this though, my class will still be too low level to do the main story stuff really. So I'll have to edge myself. I'll unlock summoner and then proceed to not be able to use summoner. At least for the main story. Let me God, I forget my buttons. Boo boo. Somebody button input. My behemoth feels quicker than usual, probably because I've improved the mount speed on it. I still don't fully know how I do that. I know you get a few by like doing campaign shit, but it seems to just magically increase. Oh, we are fucking tired. Oh. Greetings to you once more, Acheron. I had a feeling this unique opportunity would be nigh impossible for you to ignore. Let's just proceed directly to the ritual, shall we? According to the records we recovered, the summoners of old would perform these rites in a land in which the naturally dominant element matched the aspect of the avatar they wished to call forth. Only in such a place might one sufficiently shift one's etheric balance in the desired direction. The element of fire is especially strong here in Sangoli Desert. I can think of no land more fitting in which to summon an incarnation of the Lord of the Inferno. One second, let me have a... My phone was going ape shit, but it's not relevant. Before we begin, I must insist that you accept this gem. It may appear of little worth, but within its faceted depths dwell the memories of long-deceased summoners. You're just carrying dead people in your pocket? Now you must focus. Visualize the ether flowing through you. A vibrant current of energy transforming into living fire. Hold this image in your mind, and the raging heat of your life force shall spawn in... I still don't know if it's EG or Eggy. EG reefed in flames. Be aware, however, that this nascent entity will appear before you unbound and hostile. It is your charge to overpower the avatar, and establish yourself as his master. The path of the summoner is naught if not fraught with peril. It's half Pokemon, half taming a demon in Seraph of the End. What a reference. Alright, so I've got to beat up Ifrit again, basically. I still don't like my outfit. I will change it at some point. I mean, he's like kind of cool. He could be cooler, but he's kind of cool. And I just kick the shit out of it, do I? You can hold that, and then I can do all this. And now we just sit here until it dies, basically. Alright, let's summon a little gold guy. Go, little gold guy. If Rita has summoned sprites to do its bidding, not sprites to do its bidding, whatever shall I do? Maybe just ignore it because the other lady seems to be doing a pretty good job of dealing with it. What the fuck is this? A crimson nail? Well, this was an actual thing he used in the boss fight, to be fair. Alright, there's one down. Yeet. That doesn't do a great deal of damage, I must confess. Fucking lightning bolt. I really don't know if it's worth my time trying to destroy these nails, but I won't fucking lock onto it anyway. Ah, there we go. The crimson nails are destroyed. Now's your time to press the attack. Oh, don't you worry. That's what I do. I have a bad habit of just kind of mashing A even when it's on cooldown. You can probably see that. Bam. Sometimes I wonder what the point of a mana bar is when, like, my mana basically rarely goes down. Maybe in the future when I gain more powerful spells it will, but... It just seems to regen so much to the point where, like, you don't really use it. Most impressive, Acheron. The Fireborn Egi has submitted to your will. You have mastered the austerities of flame, and that is no small feat. Pray let us return to Apkolu Falls that we might further discuss your achievement. Stop leaving me! Because then you, like, teleport across half the fucking map. Like, look at that. Cool. Not even really get the fucking thing. There we are. Well, now I can summon a little guy. That's the thing that I can do. What on the fuck is this? What on earth? Sorry, I just got a message from my mother and it was a bit weird. They were on holiday and then they just messaged me saying their flight's been indefinitely delayed, so I guess they're like stuck in a foreign country. Fair enough. Don't really care that much. I was just like, huh, that's a weird thing to see. Right, what's crack-a-lackin'? Going this way. Good old flight delays. Oh, I mean, it's pretty dangerous to, that's crazy, but relatable. No, yeah, it was certainly a thing. No, flights are... I mean, flights have always been a bit eh. But especially with all the shit going on at the moment. I think I've said this before on stream, but I'll say it again for those that are interested, because I find it interesting. So I'm going on holiday to Japan in October, and it was initially a straight flight, and it was quite long and quite expensive, and then we ended up finding kind of a better one, and it's a connecting flight, so it's not like straight there. You go from the UK to Shanghai, China, and then from Shanghai to Tokyo, I believe. And interestingly enough, even though it's 2 flights, it's significantly shorter, like time travel. And the reason is because obviously we're going to China, so you're flying on Air China. And China is the only country in the whole entire planet that has permission to fly over Russian airspace. Every other plane has to fly around Russia, but China can fly through Russia, and it significantly cuts the time traveled. I just thought that was fascinating, but also rather scary. I have a vision that every single person on the flight's going to be Chinese, and then there's just going to be 4 pasty white British people on the plane, and Mr. Putin's going to find that suspicious, and then he's going to commit horrific war crimes. This is truly a momentous occasion. You have rescued the lost art of summoning from the grasping mire of forgotten history. But you must know more of the avatar you have bound. In the ancient tongue of the Elegant Empire, it would be known as Ifrit E... I don't like saying Egi or Igi because I don't know how to say it though. Where Egi translates approximately to pure, or the essence of. In short, you have tamed a willful manifestation of Ifrit's raging fires. As you might expect from an entity born of the Lord of the Inferno, this avatar and its capacity for destruction should serve you well in your battles to come. With such an ally at your command, it is not too soon to take upon yourself the title of Summoner. You have proven yourself more than worthy of the soul crystal you now possess. Wishing the best on not travel, at least you have the ability to recover them this trip. Exactly. I was having that fucking trip to Japan. It's gonna bankrupt me though. I think... Well, it may do. I mean, I'm really tight. It takes a lot to get me to spend money, but I can see myself like buying a bunch of dumb shit. Especially Gunpla kits, if you're familiar with those, the little plastic Mobile Suit Gundam figures. I only have one, and it was quite fun, but they're significantly cheaper in Japan because obviously it like negates like delivery and tax and shit. So. Unironically, may just buy it like a spare suitcase and just dump it filled with Gunpla kits. Could build them on stream, but then I'd need like an IRL cam. I have like no idea how I would even do. Money gone, but happy is present. Money buying happiness. You know, there's like a ton of shit that like in my life that I would like to stream, but I don't know how I'd go around doing it. Kind of hard to do IRL streams when you're a VTuber. But I feel like building a gunpla kit would be cool. But I'm a bit shit at them. I'm not shit, but like people would probably get angry at me when you don't do something right. I'm the type of person that once I start something, I can't stop until I've done it. So I did the gunpla kit in like one sitting. For these type of things, you're meant to do them across multiple days in small little like breaks and shit. One good example is, I believe a few Christmases ago, or maybe it was last Christmas, I got the LEGO Star Wars Dark Falcon set, which is the most recent Millennium Falcon set. So, you know, it's pretty sizable. And I did the whole entire thing in one sitting. Because I'm just stubborn like that, and I refuse to, like, admit defeat and, like, just have a break or anything. So, it'd be an interesting stream. Just spend fucking 8 hours building plastic kits. But, there's a thought, I guess. Yeah, be that as it may, the road before you was long and arduous. If you would triumph in this age of conflict, you must needs master more than just the EG of fire. I suggest your next fix you gaze upon claiming a servant of unyielding stone, Titan. You once seized victory against the primal Titan, did you not? Though I admit I'm eager to progress directly to the austerities of Earth, we must be careful not to overtax your reserves of strength. Dedication? Yeah. I don't like finishing jobs like halfway through. Rest well and spend some time to grow accustomed to your newfound abilities. Once you feel prepared to continue with our historic research, you will find me here awaiting your arrival with barely constrained impatience. So I'm quite literally the only summoner, because no other person on the planet has beaten like a primal. So I should be a one of one, a one of a kind. Wow, I can summon Ifrit. That's pretty cool. Next one's a level 35. That's a ways away. That's a problem for tomorrow. Right. I now need to figure out how I'm going to do my hotbars. Because this class has a lot of abilities. A lot of abilities. That's interesting. It doesn't, unless I'm blind. Oh, wait, no, I'm not blind, I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm not the summoner class yet. I need to actually equip Soul of the Summoner. Ta-da! That's the Assassin's Creed symbol. Transfer. See how radically that changes my hotbar. Is that still all the same? That's still the same. Yep, I'm no longer an Arcanist, I am a Summoner. Okay, so I lost one of my summons to gain Ifrit. Oh, so all it's done is it's upgraded the ruby rabbit to like a ruby Ifrit, essentially. Is the easiest way to explain it. So once I get Titan, it would probably get rid of the yellow one. So all it is, it's basically just upgrading them. That's like all it is. Wait, I have a new gauge or not? Trance gauge. Yeah, this is... Which you use to summon Ifrit, Tobaz... Oh, all it's done is change the name. Okay. So it's the exact same thing, it just changes the summon to something stronger. I guess. Ruby Summoning Mastery? Yeah, upgrade Summon Ruby to Summon Ifrit. Based. Is everything still looking pretty? Yeah, everything's fine. I kind of want to find something to test it on. Level 31 just probably isn't high enough level to do the campaign. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I don't even know if I can do half of it. I'm going to attempt it. I don't know if it's going to be like, no, you're too low level to do it. But I may try strategy here. If there's like tricky combat, I can swap to my stronger classes like my ninja. Do it, and then before I claim the quest, I can swap back to this class and then get the XP on it, potentially. I feel like that's a bit idealist, I must confess. I don't think it's going to actually work like that, but we shall see. I will probably get decked, though, so this isn't going to be a very good test. This is a very high level area. Also, I think I need to resummon this cunt. For the time being. Okay, that's all still the same. Go, behemoth. Oh. Level, see, 31 Ice Sprite. He's just a bit high level. This isn't a good test. He's going to shit on me. But let's see. Let's hit him with a... Or not. Hit him with a Ruin 2. Charge up this. And now I'm going to be dumb. I'm just going to wait. Actually, maybe I won't wait because he'll probably fuck me up. We wait a few seconds and then we can summon Ifrit. Like so. There we go. There he is in all his glory. 258 magic damage. Oh, yeah, he kind of fucks. Oh, all he does is a single attack though. Oh, fair enough. he spawns in and just does a single bitch slap. It's like One Punch Man, and then he just fucks off into Narnia. It was pretty strong though. Pretty cool. I rate it. It's only going to get stronger the more we level. Hopefully I can attempt to do the quest like this. If I can kind of participate in the quest, I may just do it like on a higher rank and then try and claim the XP on a different class if I can. I feel like they would have thought about that though. Surely you can't do that, but we'll see, we'll see. Because you'd get such a crazy amount of XP as a result. I mean, it's letting me interact with this bit, but I think that doesn't really count. Wonderful to see you again, Acheron. Is there anything I can do to repay you? Name it. So the airship you seek is likely inside the Stone Vigil. It shames you to say that it too was once an outpost held by House Hollinet, or Hollinart even. And now I need to remember my pronunciation of all these guys. In the chaos that followed the calamity, the Dravanian horde caught us unawares. The fiends have held the outpost ever since. As we lack the strength of arms to retake the Stone Vigil, House Duriander instead has been charged with the duty. Given that, I doubt that my words will carry much weight with Lord Drillamont. Nevertheless, I will write you your letter. Before you depart, a word of caution. The Cravens who attempted to destroy House Halenart have yet to be unmasked. But if their plans are foiled, they doubtless still harbour great hatred towards us, and towards you now as well. Cool. Yeah, you see, they fucking thought of everything, the bastards. They've, like, the quest's level locked. So, I can't get my beloved XP. That's how I'd like. So I may have to swap back to Ninja. The issue is, the more main campaign shit I do, the higher level the campaign comes. And it's like, the more of a disparity there is between my summoner and that. Maybe tomorrow, because I have the next few days off, I think. I'll just religiously grind shit. If I just farm dungeons and guild levels all day, I should easily be able to get up to a level that can do this stuff. What was that noise? Also gone a very stupid way, but hey. My mount's quite slow in this area because it's foreign lands. Boo 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 boo. I have to grab a sneaky snack and a beverage at some point. I don't really have much to snack on. I'm a bit impoverished, I can't lie. The only few things I have are like chocolatey things, and in the current climate, I kind of just don't really feel like it. They're all just not very nice, just kind of melted and sticky in room temperature. But I feel like the weather dictates or demands more savory items, of which I have none. Fancy some like Doritos or Pringles or something. Too bad I ain't got none. Ooh, can't stop fucking yawning. It's almost like I didn't sleep yesterday. Boo 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 boo. I was just taking fucking forever to travel over here. Have I even got the Chocobo keep here? It would have been quicker to do that. Fucking chinchilla. That's not a chinchilla. Level 39. Imagine a chinchilla being higher level than you. At some point, you said you needed to drink about 40 minutes ago. Oh yeah, true, I did say that. Maybe I'll have to speed run. I do like seeing how quick I can get down the stairs. Out of interest, what level do I have to be for this? Level 38, but that's like a high number. Still... What level's my gladiator? Also level 31. And that's something. I still should be able to unlock paladin on this motherfucker, but I never got the quest for whatever reason. Let me have a gander. It would be here. But like, it's not there, and I couldn't tell you why. Unless I'm like fucking what? No, that's the merchant strip. I need the gladiator, whatever the fuck. There's no quest for the gladiator. To my knowledge, there's meant to be, once you hit level 30 gladiator, there's meant to be a quest that promotes you to paladin, like my other two classes. But gladiator doesn't fucking have one. Oh well. Ninja it is. I'm a very high level ninja. I'm gonna very quickly speedrun downstairs and get some sneaky snacks. I guess I'll use my BRB screen because it took me ages to fucking make it. Well, not make it, but acquire it. So, you know, may as well fucking use it. It's all snazzy and shit. Let me slap that bad bitch on. No, I'll see you in a second. Alright, I'm back. For my beverage of choice, I have an orange-flavoured Lucasade Sport, because everyone knows I'm really fit and healthy. And to contradict that, I have some dark chocolate digestives, because dark chocolate's cool. I like dark chocolate. I don't really feel like digestives, though. It's like I said, it's not the weather for it. It's too fucking toasty. They're all just gonna be melted. Let's crack open this bad bitch. It's always hard to get these fucking caps off. I don't know how many people struggle with this, or how many people know of this. But, I think it's an EU thing, but in the EU, there's some fucking dumbass law that came into effect. Fuck knows when. It's gonna be. but like the bottle caps and the screw-on tops on drinks and shit need to be like plastically melded to like the lid, if that makes any lick of sense. So like, let's say you've got like a little screw-on carton of like orange juice or something. Normally you just screw the cap off and be done with it. But because some fucking retard likes trolling people, they've decided to like put plastic, like they've attached it to. Those caps are good in my opinion. I think it depends on the Lucasade Sport ones are fine, but like we have it on like milk and shit. Come from a dirty country, man. But no, this is like the ultimate first world problem. But well, to be honest with you, it's mainly a me problem because I'm just a fucking I'm a fucking I don't even know how to explain it. But basically, most human beings, I'm assuming, drink out of like glasses and shit. But because I basically live alone, like no one like is in my house like ever. You know, like my parents are always away on like holiday or like work trips, so I basically live alone. So I just drink straight from the fucking like bottle or like the carton or whatever. I can't be fucked with like glasses because then you have to like clean them and shit. So say what you will, but that's what I do. So obviously, it's quite hard to make oral contact with like a carton when you've got a big flappy plastic thing in your face. You know, that's my main that's my main fucking problem really. Anyway, let's lube my fucking esophagusy with this, shall we? But no, it's meant to improve recycling, but I don't see how. Because it's meant to make it so you recycle both plastic bits together. But what fucking psychopath goes out of their way to unscrew a bottle cap and then just, like, chuck it on the floor and then put the plastic bottle in the fucking recycling? Like, when you're finished with a drink, who fucking leaves it unfastened? You always, like, fuss up, surely. Big flappy plastic thing in your face. Yeah. Maybe I should start an OnlyFans. Would anyone be interested in that? I don't think so. Funnily enough. It's just an OnlyFans where I just drink beverages. Oh, fuck, these digestives are fucked. Jesus Christ. I'm hungry, though. Fucking famished. Got fuck all else to eat. But melted chocolate, yeah, such an unpleasurable experience. Like, I'm not enjoying this. I'm eating it out of necessity, not out of indulgence. Honestly, just one of those is enough to make my fingers feel all shitty. I'll have to come up with a plan B on what the fuck I'm gonna eat. But that can wait for later. It wasn't even that long ago since I had my dinner. I had cup noodles because I can't cook, so I just live off that shit. Soba noodles, to be specific. I like soba noodles. They taste nice. Oh wait, alright. That's enough delay. That's enough of my little snack. For ramen? Oh yeah. I dabble with the ramen. My go-to soba noodles though. Because last time I cooked anything, I gave my whole family salmonella, so yeah. Cannot cook. You desire an audience with Lord Drillamont, do you? Ha! I desire a night in a warm bed with my wife, but wishing won't make it so. What does that mean? Do you, like, not have a wife? Or do you not enjoy a warm bed with your wife? Because that doesn't seem like a very good marriage, if that's the case. Are you okay, bro? Do you need, like, couple counseling or something? Couples therapy? What do we have here? Letters from Lords Horshafant and Francel, is it? Likely... Oh, you're serious. What to do? What to do? Is that my voice acting? Your timing could not have been worse, traveller. Lord Drillamont's attentions are focused solely on the stone vigil at present. Perhaps I can help. In any case, it is not my responsibility to escort visitors. Take your letters and fuck off. Show them to Sir Albois. Yes, Sir Albois can surely accommodate you. Seek her in the storeroom. Oh, it's Sir. Sir, but it's like Sir, but like not Sir. It's not Sir like I'm middle class and I've got a cock. It's like Sir as in like I'm a woman and that's my name. Seek her in the storeroom on the opposite side of the yard. Where are you? Oh, fucking, if I see it, well, I don't know. Don't like Lev Masters, but I do like Lev Masters at the same time. They give me levels, and that kind of makes me happy. Hello, Delivery Moogle. I'm just going to ignore you, because you never have anything nice for me. Hello, Albra. You look very goofy with that chainmail thing wrapped around your ears. Sir, brother dear, bade you speak with me, did he? I know not why he presumed I would be in a better position to help, but I assure you he is mistaken. Lord Drillamont hasn't the time to spend speaking with low-ranking knights such as I. However, he always has a moment to spare for heads... Fucking Jesus Christ. Chirurgeon. Jesus Christ. These things are so fucking hard to pronounce. Chirurgeon. That's not right, but that's what you're gonna get, I'm afraid. Astidian. Why not visit the infirmary upstairs and show your letters to him? Yeah, I'll also ask why his name that. Does his parents not like him or something? Where's upstairs? Is it the place where there's stairs? There's no fucking stairs. What? None. Do I have to go out and then back in? That is poor design. What retard did install a fucking staircase? You could literally have a staircase right here. Well, like a laddie, never played Minecraft? What the fuck? This isn't even correct, is it? Never mind. No, there is stairs, but not going down, going up. What's up? I found you. Are you here to visit the patient, sir? What's this? Letters of introduction from House of Attempts and Halienart. With documents such as these, you needn't seek an escort. I wasn't looking for escorts anyway. What do you take me for? Pray proceed to the barracks and speak with Sir Gordonard. He should know Lord Drillamont's current whereabouts. How many fucking people are going to have to speak to? Jesus Christ, it's like Chinese whispers, except I'm not Chinese and I'm not whispering, so it's more like British shouts. Except it's also not correct, because that would have ended in a knife fight. Striking dummies. Bunny hopping is a optimal way of moving. I'm getting dizzy. Crazy. What reason have you for barging into? Oh, I see. Well, you're in luck. Lord Drillamont is just up these stairs. More fucking stairs. Letters or no, though, I would not expect much. House Durandare, as a whole, does not hold adventurers in high regard. You get a British slang for every stream. I have to be self-aware. I feel like if I take the piss out of like enough British people, then people won't bully me. But no, it is a bit humorous. You had best... I'm choking on a digestive. Give me a sec. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Let me just suck off this Lucasade quickly. Alright. That fucker didn't want to stay down, apparently. You had best state your intentions quickly and sufficiently. That's not sufficiently. That is succinctly. Never even fucking seen that word before. Show proper respect, and it shall be returned in kind. This game makes me feel like a fucking idiot, because I genuinely have never seen half these words before. And I read a lot, so that says a lot. Sir Gordonard permitted you passage. Very well speak. Look at this photograph. You wish to brave a ruined outpost filled with scalekin to secure an airship that may or may not be there. Are you the avatar of the Fury herself? Loki, the fifth dick joke of the stream. I've made, yeah, I make. We make many a joke, because I'm like terribly humorous. I think my humor hasn't evolved since like 2016. It's just a living, just dead meme. We are the Scions of the Seventh. Where did you even come from, fucking John McTwink? Lord Drillamont. You know our name and you know our deeds. We have come to Corvus to slay Garuda, Lady of the Vortex. To that end, we seek the Enterprise, the airship of Master Sid Nen Garland, who stands before you now. Master Garland, you're alive, but that's impossible. Indeed it is, my lord. Oh, you're not here to be a twat again, are you? Do not be deceived by the honeyed words. These foreigners are not to be trusted. What a fucking little critter. At this critical moment in this Guardian history, as House Durandare marshals its forces to retake the Stone Vigil, who should appear in white brim front but three mysterious strangers. Stranger! Sid Garland, missing and presumed dead since before the Calamity, and two Scions of the Seventh Dawn, a defunct band of misfits recently exterminated by the Empire. Well, that's not very nice. The lesser houses may have been duped by their grandiose lies, but I should hope that House Durandare would have greater sense. I know not why these three seek for Stone Vigil, but I know that we cannot permit them to pass. Do you want to die? Thank you for your counsel, Inquisitor. For a moment, I nearly believed this mummer's farce. You three will not enter the outpost until we have reclaimed it, and until you declare your true intentions as well. Well, you see, I have declared my true intentions, and you don't take them as true intentions, so I can't help but feel that no matter what intentions I dictated as my true intentions, you would not accept them as my true intentions. What a little problem we have. It could be moons before House Durandare purges the dragons from Stone Vigil. We cannot afford to wait that long. Can't we just storm it ourselves? Sid, Acheron, we must do whatever it takes to earn Lord Drummond's trust, understood? Emotional blackmail. Hold his children hostage. Fucking hell. Am I going up or am I going down? What am I doing? Help me. I'm not good with maps. Up. Better be up here, if not I'm gonna have to jump off. And that would hurt my legs. Why did you guys, in a world filled with fucking magic, why can't you build an elevator? Jesus Christ, there's fuck all up here. There's got to be nothing, surely. What's the point of this? Oh god, it goes up even more. Now we're just on an adventure. Like I'm playing only up now. Jesus Christ. Wow. It's like an Eye of Sauron. Ain't that something? Alright, now let's... Can I actually jump off? Oh, I can. Good to know. I'm actually surprised I survived that. I mean, I know you can't die to it, but I'm surprised that I actually had health remaining. Oh, that reminds me. I'm meant to be eating food for an XP bonus that I never ever fucking use. Because I'm a stupid bitch. Let's have a fish. I like fish. I like fish so much I want to eat them. You've a lad responsible for that commotion upstairs. Aye, word travels fast and white brim front. I gather you still wish to change Lord Julamont's mind. If there's one thing I've learned about the man in my time here, it's that he listens to and respects the opinions of those under his command. Went over the barracks, and he's sure to take notice. How you ask? That's easy. Serve the poor souls decent fare for a change. The last few supply shipments contain no meat whatsoever, and the knights are rightfully beginning to complain. I'm thinking we could prepare them steaks using mud puppy tail meat. It wouldn't be a quality meat, 'tis true, but it'd be a damn sight better than nothing. If you've a mind to lend a hand, why not await a lurking mud pup? Does some guy just fucking like trick style on a bench? On a motorbike? In Danfin Pass, and take this bottle of vin. You have to be careful saying that word on stream, unironically. Locals say it weakens mud puppies by clogging their mucus glands, drying their skin. Okay, so we're giving monsters eczema. Bet. Away we go, behemoth. That's really fucking slow in this area because I need to increase this mount speed. Do I even go down that way? I can't read maps. No, that's the fucking edge of the map. Can I fit through here? It'd be really cool if I could. Yay. That fills me with unbridled happiness. Maybe I shouldn't have used that food because it's going to take me the 28 minutes remaining on it to get there. Hello, chinchilla. You know your fucking docile's fucked up and you've got level 39 hyper-aggressive chinchillas trying to fucking arse rape you the second you leave your house. Ooh, a crevice. A crevasse. I like rocky holes. Nature's fleshlight. That's a molehill. Unironically, I make that joke a lot. Just a thought I have, you know? Not a ravenous mud puppy. Hang on, I have the wrong thing equipped. Oh, yeah. I'm rogue now. Whoops. I forgot that I'm, Now I need to remember my shit. Oh, it's been ages since I've played rogue. I can't remember. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm dying is what? I should probably activate some fucking, like, fireball jutsu, or lightning. Chidori! Well, this guy actually fucks, you know? Help me, Cedric Grimholt. You top shagger. Oh, yeah, hang on. Yeah, I did say that, actually. Sorry, I forgot. I literally made a whole... I made a whole entire thing about that and then forgot. I'm a bit fucking... a bit slow like that. That may not have been the best idea, but hey, he's got dry skin now. I had him anyway. I didn't need to use it. That's how cool I am. I legit read it 2 seconds ago, acknowledged it several times, and then immediately just did nothing with the information. I think I got a bit distracted by the fact that I'm fucking... Oh wait, I can just click RB on it. There we go. I was playing Summon earlier, so my hotbar's quite a bit different. Now I'm all discombobulated again. It's almost 9 PM already. I've done fuck all today. I haven't been productive at all. Well, I guess it depends on your level of, like, what you like, your definition of, like, productive. I unlocked Summoner, and I watched Squid Game Season 3. That is basically... I mean, I went to work, but I don't know if that really counts. Because it was a morning shift. It was a real early one. So, like, I still started my day the same. I just, like, instead of sleeping, I worked. But, you know, the rest of the day stayed the same. It didn't work, did it? I thought it was an idiotic idea. Have my mud puppy tail meat. Oh dear, remind me to never wander near mud puppy spawning grounds without a bottle of vin. Any road, this should only take a moment. I'll just need to do this and voila. Never seen a man cook steaks that fast, have you? Yeah, I don't think that's actually up to code, honestly. Take these 3 and distribute them to the hungry knights here and up above. John Steak. You there, lad. Don't think I didn't see you and the cook conspiring together. Let me make myself perfectly clear. If you wish to buy my trust with a steak, it'll be my pleasure to oblige you. Man thinks he's Sid Kagane. Whoa, fucking Bowser. Yes, yes, I feel invigorated, refreshed, as if I have the strength of 10 men and their wits besides me. I should have no trouble concocting a new reason to refrain from sentry duty. We ought to at least receive a hearty meal before we march off to die in this godforsaken waste. Oh, there you go. Is that a fresh cooked steak? Alone's blessing be upon you, my friend. Mud puppy meat or no, it's the most delicious food I've had in a fortnight. Did you say fortnight? Like the hit game? That's kind of cool. I don't know if I'll strip a balls the other day. This is just a random thought that occurred to me. We're kind of really leaning into the brain rot here. Like, I was just fucking haphazardly browsing social media not too long ago. And I swear I saw a post about some sort of, like, Fortnite festival leaks. You know, the music version. And I swear there was, like, some VTubers on there or some shit. Like, maybe it was fake. I didn't really pay that much attention to it. It could have been fake, but I swear, like, they were going to add, like, more Calliope to, like, Fortnite. And that just, I find terribly humorous. I really do. That'd be so fucking funny. Ever must be trained to maintain a skill at arms, yet we are never to receive proper sustenance. You're a godsend, my friend. Too few appreciate that house do and dare must do more than its fair share for the sake of Ishgard. Cool. Is there more? No, there shouldn't be more. Alright. I've manipulated the masses. It feels wonderful to see everyone in such high spirits. Amazing what good food can do for morale, eh? Ah, but I've forgotten about the hard-working chirurgeons at the infirmary. So rarely do they take their meals here in the hall. Mind taking this steak to Sonota? She's doubtless so preoccupied with the health of her patients that she's neglected to tend to her own. What, she's just gonna be like... Some guy's just gonna be bleeding out on a fucking stretcher and she's just eating like a well-done steak next to him. An image. Oh. I do not know where I'm going if that was not apparent. Oh, there was a fucking chocobo in here. Did this last time, it's not this. What am I doing? Help me. I need assistance. Where the fuck is this infirmary bitch? Where the fuck? He's up here. It's quite simple, really. I'm just fucking stupid. No? Ah, there you are, little fucker. Beg your pardon, sir, but I'm busy attending to this man. I'll be with you in a moment. No, you're gonna eat this steak right fucking now. Fuck that guy. Is that... Come to think of it, there's been quite a while since I last ate. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to have a nibble. Oh my, this is fantastic. Thank you so much. I'll eat the rest right away. Do I want some bread? Or do I want some fucking raptor stew? I kind of want to get that bread. Hello, Sid. Might I have a word with you, Acheron? It concerns the chirurgeons. After speaking with them earlier, I learned that they lack sufficient alembics for their needs. You see? So I used some of their broken equipment to craft a more advanced alembic, both as a gesture of goodwill and as a means to help me recover my memories, since working with my hands kindles familiar feelings. All are required to complete the device are the cores of 3 ice sprites. Though commonly used to reduce the temperatures of alchemical mixtures, there's a way to alter their properties so that they will draw the cold within rather than radiate it without. It must sound ridiculous to you, impossible even, yet somehow I know it will work. Man's got selective dementia. That's kind of cool. Alright, time to fuck up some ice sprites. Don't beat too hard, the big fuck off glowy cunts. Alrighty. Boing, boing. I see one. You can't hide from me. I see 2. Very cheeky. Once again, I need to remember that I'm playing ninja. Fuck it. Flying raging. There's also a relatively high level area all things considered, so gotta keep my wits about me, as like someone potentially cool would say. Bam, bam, bam. Get assassinated. We just got ran over by a fucking moped. What a wild game. Give me your code. I'm gonna kick you. Come here. And I'm gonna Shidori your bitch ass. Still a decent chunk of damage. How we doing? We're doing. Blessed be the day. Oh, fuck off, you little chinchilla. What's your issue? Why have I got to be a dickhead? Now I can't summon Behemoth. Because he's somehow scared of a chinchilla. Like a tree rat or something. Let me summon my Behemoth. Thank you. Why are they so damn aggressive, man? What the fuck, like, what happened to them? I wanted to, there we go. Can't go the normal way, have to go the weird way. Look at an alpha node, looks so tiny compared to everyone else. I suppose he is just small. Every single time I go in here, I just lose my way. Don't mind me, Behemoth up the stairs. Have you obtained the cores? If so, please show them to me. There you go. It's so fucking warm in my room. What an amazing device, but is it truly an alembic? Sir, I've never seen its like before. I too am unsure what to make of this machine. While certainly impressive, I have no idea how to make use of it. Nevertheless, if it is as effective as he claims, it will be a great boon to the infirmary. Look at the medicines we could create, the lives we could save. Even so, I wonder. Where the kindly stranger, bearer of gifts wondrous and strange, his generosity comes at a cost. Which is absolutely spot on. When you think about it, not a single thing we're doing is out of the kindness of our hearts. We're exclusively doing nice things to expect nice things in return. Our earnest efforts are but a means to an as yet unknown end. Moreover, you should be wary of associating with individuals who have interfered with the questioning of a suspected heretic. You're still fucking salty about that? They did what? Bless you, Inquisitor, for coming along when you did. We almost succumbed to the temptation proffered by these unbelievers. Can't we just, like, end that guy's existence, please? Why do we have to resolve everything peacefully? Why does that man detest us so? Is it all because we interrupted Lord Flansel's trial? Whatever his reasons, he clearly means to oppose us at every turn. Thanks for that XP, that's kind of cool. That's terribly radical. Oh my god, it's the Twink. He looks a bit nippy. Before we can persuade Lord Gillamont to help us, it seems we must convince Inquisitor Gillamane that we are not his enemy. But just how might we go about doing that? We accuse him of heresy, get him executed, and now he's no longer a problem. Bada bing, bada boom. We know little and less about the good Inquisitor, despite him being such a prominent figure in Coryphus. Or Coryphus even. Perhaps we should learn more by speaking with the people of Whitebrim Front. Share your findings with Elfinard in the square. I'm sure he can formulate a strategy from there. Hang on, is there anyone that wants to speak near here, or is it below me? Inquisitor Gilame. Yes, of course I know of him. Alas, I have not seen him since the day he came to Whitebrim Front several moons ago. My memory is somewhat muddled, but I recall that a blizzard nearly buried us in snow that day, and I had the ill fortune of being assigned to the night's watch. While the stronghold slept, we walked the walls and patrolled the exterior in a darkness black as pitch. My route took me outside the eastern gate at one point, where I caught sight of a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city. Thinking it was a wayward traveller, I cried out and gave chase, but slipped and took a terrible fall. When I woke, it was days later in this very bed, where I have lain recuperating from my injuries ever since. Okay. I had tried to rescue him, but in the end, Inquisitor Gilamain rescued me, carrying my unconscious body to the gates. I owe him my life, sir, and I hope to one day pay his kindness. I don't believe it. He's a saucy barker. There's something iffy going on there. I reckon he's secretly a dragon in disguise. I'm also going... I don't even know where I'm going, bro. I just try and follow the markers and then end up in fucking Narnia. Oh, it's you again. The Holy See has decreed for the Inquisitors are the arbiters of Hello's will. Can't stop fucking yawning. They are to be afforded every courtesy and the utmost respect. That was irrelevant. I gained nothing from that. Patrick, what's cooking? Under Inquisitor Gilamain's watchful gaze, unprecedented numbers of heretics have been amassed and brought to justice. Is there a direct correlation between him being in power and people dying? They say he goes days without sleep. Same. So great is his devotion. Not so much the same. Blessed are we to have such a goodly, righteous man to protect us. He's playing you like a damn fiddle. I'm just saying that because I don't really like him. Is there anything in here, or did I just make a bad decision? I made the correct decision for once in my life. Inquisitor Gilame, I haven't the foggiest of whom you speak. Unbeliever! Aye, we have learned of your deeds at Witchdrop. Our not to be party to whatever dastardly schemes you've hatched against the Inquisitor. Away with you. What flawed logic? Probably wouldn't give me anything of use anyway. Barker. Yeah, I gained fucking nothing, mate. We're gonna have to, I don't know, go to more extreme measures. What's the matter? Are you cold? In case you have yet to notice, my attire is ill suited for Skarmory. I was gonna say, you have got that femboy attire. I realised it soon after our arrival, but paid it no mind, as I had hoped we might find the Enterprise far faster. Instead, we've wasted far too much time meddling in local affairs. Never mind, our journey is almost at an end. All that remains is to deal with this irksome Inquisitor. Sid tells me you have been busy making inquiries, yes? It should come as no surprise that he is held in high regard. Even so, I am beginning to suspect he has other reasons for hindering us now. He wants Enterprise all for himself. Let us more closely review the testimonials you obtained, Acheron. Mayhap they will provide insight into Inquisitor Gilamain's motivations. Boo 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 doo boo boo boo. What is this? Oh, level 40, that may have been some use yet. Something troubles me about that wounded knight's account. He claims he fell chasing a figure in the darkness that he saw outside the eastern gate, yes, but the main road leads to the southwestern gate. Since we've arrived in Whitebrim Front, I've seen no travellers arrive by the eastern gate. Moreover, he said he glimpsed a silhouette illuminated by the light of the city, which would imply that the Inquisitor came from north of the eastern gate, not south. But it cannot be so. That way lies naught but a deep chasm. Oh my god, he's a cave dweller. Assuming Sir Jalort is not misremembering, the Inquisitor's behaviour that night makes absolutely no sense, at least to me. Perhaps retracing his steps will shed light on his mystery. He's got a goon cave! Also, somehow I've never activated this Chocobo Keep. Too far away, your mum's too far away. Long distance relationship, bitch. Why the fuck even am I going the wrong way, apparently? This way. Ooh. Hang on a fuck. This way. It is now. White brim. Come on, you can let me go that way. You don't need to do me like that. Do you want me to drop down there? Fuck it. You died. Not a snow mound? That's very suspicious. Oh shit, now I think about this, this was a bad idea. Thankful. Has it instigated combat? Because I'm fucked. Oh, this is bad. Shit. 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 Fuck. Bitch. Cunt. Shouldn't have jumped to my death. I have many ideas. It's called running for your fucking life. I refuse to be downed on stream because people would laugh at me. And then that made me totally really sad. I was stuck down here. This is most problematic. Aha! De-aggroed. Huzzah! I will now take a brief moment of respite. Oh, look at my quick cunning. To be expected from a level 42 ninja. Round 2, bitches. The air begins to crackle with a full energy. Crackle this, biatch. Chidori. Just fucking everything. Random bullshit, go. Fuck him up, little doobie. Bing, blang, boom. Wow, totally, first try. Let's investigate this snow mound. There's a Dragonian rosary, whatever it's called. Oh, never mind, it's a, wait a fucking second. The real Inquisitor's dead. Or maybe not. It was a fake one all along. An imposter. A dragon. Pretending to be man. Oh, okay, we're just humping the earth, fair enough. Sexually attracted to snow. Do 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 do. What the fuck is your name? Oh, I didn't see the end. I just saw Femin. It's feminine. Yo, I found a dead person. It was well preserved because of the snow. You found something else, didn't you? Well, don't keep me waiting in suspense. Let's see it. Kept you waiting, huh? A bloodied encyclical. Given the contents of this encyclical, I believe you've just made the acquaintance of the real Inquisitor, Gilmaine. Newly come to Coerthus and murdered on the day of his arrival. Yes, it would have been a simple thing to assume his identity. For even if he were to behave oddly, he would dare question the wisdom of a papal appointment. Still, while this is incontrovertible proof that the Inquisitor is an impostor, we have yet to discern his true identity, or why he has decided to oppose us. We must proceed quickly, Acheron, before he learns that his deception has been discovered. He proceeds to give me very nice weapon, thanks. The fuck is half this shit? Oh, I got a card. For my fucking deck that I'm never gonna play. No, I will one day. Is that any good? Mithril. Mithril tends to be good. I don't know what my current thing is though. Aha, they are better. Ta-da! Since Lord Gillamont has already been turned against us, I fear this encyclical alone will not serve to convince him of our claims. What might persuade a man so quick to disregard the endorsements of two high houses? The cook did say that the Lord listens to and respects the opinions of his knights. If a certain knight were to provide testimony that supports our claim, yes, mayhap that is the only way left to us. Confront Sir Jalort with the evidence you discovered and see if it helps him to recall the truth of that night. As a man of faith, he may find it difficult to cope with such a horrifying revelation. Nevertheless, we must do everything within our power to secure the enterprise. If I can remember the way. Wow, look at me go. Oh, you've returned. Is there something else you wanted to ask? Yeah. Why'd you fucking lie? The Inquisitor's an imposter. Don't be preposterous. That could not possibly be true. He is a paragon of virtue, a dedicated servant of the Fury. You would have me believe that it is all a lie? If you are so certain that your ludicrous story is true, then go and speak with Sir Pranilla. She was at the Eastern Gate that night, and she helped the Inquisitor carry me here. But I will never speak against the man who saved my life. Kinda gay, bro. I didn't really need my mount, but whatever. You! I do not believe I know you, sir. Pray move along and trouble me no more. Hey, I know we've just met, but have this incriminating evidence. Are you in the habit of handing bloody documents to strangers? Why would you show me such a dreadful thing? I know naught of it. Naught at all. I don't know. What? Do you doubt my words? Away with you. Oh, stuff your slander no more. I reckon you're in on it, missy. So I'm gonna have to ball dance on your bitch ass. Where's doubt? So many fucking things. I'm blind. Do 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 do. I've probably gone past it like 7 times. Those, but no doubt. Ah, I found it. Ta-da! Get doubted, puss. See? You know, don't you? Fury take me. I prayed this day would come. When Sir Jolot gave chase, I followed close behind. He didn't fall. One of those Dravanian abominations lashed out at him. Nearly killed him right then and there. I drew my sword and rushed to his side, straining to see the enemy. But what came from the dark was not a beast, but a voice. He knew things about me, about my family. Secrets I had never told another. He said that if I kept his confidence, Sir Jolort and I would be spared. But if I denied him, everyone I loved would suffer unimaginable horrors before they died. When at last I agreed to his terms, a man came forward. His robes marked him as an inquisitor, but I knew him to be false. Together we carried Sir Jolort to the infirmary, and on his first night in Whiteroom front, Inquisitor Gilliam was hailed as a hero. Soon after came the accusations. Countless men and women of good moral standing seized or in possession of draconian rosaries. As I feared, he was condemning the innocent to death. I wanted to confess to Lord Gillamont, wanted to put an end to the madness. But then I would remember the Inquisitor's threats, and so I did nothing until Lord Francois was accused. Some time ago, I followed the Inquisitor and found that he kept draconian rosaries in a chest hidden southwest of Whiteroom front. So I took several from his chest and planted them in shipments bound for Skyfire locks, as I hoped they were discovered and considered evidence of a conspiracy against House Harlanart, thus exonerating Lord Francois and casting doubt on the other recent trials. And that is the entire truth, I swear. Alone forgive me for not acting sooner. Right. Okay. I see. Bloop boo. I am probably not going the right way. I'm not going the right way. How the fuck? Oh, probably out the door. That's normally how you exit. 360. Whee! Where the fuck is this? So it isn't. I don't know, man. I can't read it. The marker looked like it was outside, but now it's inside. I'm just wasting my fucking life. One day I'll be on my deathbed. I'll think, man, I wish I didn't leave the fucking castle. But now we get to jump over this, and that's kind of humorous when it works. Come on, don't edge me. It's cooler when I do it like this. There we go. Not so lit as the not cool kids say. So why the fuck is this fucking thing? This is like the only... It must go up and around or some shit. Do 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 do. It's not in here, funnily enough. I'm starting to realise that. Third person, no, first person even on the fucking behemoth. Alright, maybe we can get a good vantage point then. Ah, it was outside. Shouldn't have fucking doubted myself. Why does it sound like a fucking like Minecraft piglin dying when you jump? Newt, newt. Wow, a suspicious box. Does it have rosaries inside of it? Because that would be bad. Ooh, ooh. Fuck. Yeah, first try. Holy mother of fetch quests. I've noticed that tends to be the current trope in this story. It's not the horrific, really, but they did the same with Titan, where you kind of just go in a bunch of kind of filler-like fetch quests, and then suddenly balls fucking just hit the wall, you know, and it goes Insano style with a primal on your bitch ass. But why do you persist in this folly? I will not grant you free access to the stone vigil. Do not make me repeat myself. You just did repeat yourself, so get outplayed, bitch. There had better be a very good explanation for why you were carrying these rosaries, and where did you find this papal encyclical? Fury, take me. The Inquisitor is a heretic? Never before have I heard such an unbelievable tale, but this evidence in your testimony could have no other explanation. I have misjudged you and your friends, Acheron, for that I deeply apologize. I'll permit you to enter the outpost, but first I must needs beg your assistance. Help me and my knights bring this infernal impostor to justice. I mean, you swapped your tune very quickly, fucking hell. I guess I am a disciple of war at the moment, so I'll have some fresh crepes. Got some new Crocs. I mean, they look I guess. That thrice-damned heretic has murdered countless innocents and made a mockery of our laws. Hell's take him and his Dravanian allies. I am told he makes for Snowcloak even now, intending to pass judgment upon yet another poor soul whom he has branded a heretic. Okay, sorry, I just got distracted by her drip. If we hurry, there may still be time to prevent further tragedy. Lend me your strength, Acheron. Together, let us put an end to this impostor's heresy once and for all. Yeah. Gotta try and adjust my fan again. It's legit just blowing hot air, though. It's that fucking, like, humid. Anything, it's just making it worse. Which is a certified womp womp moment, but what can you do? Right, okay, where the fuck am I going? I'm going down there. How the fuck do I go down there? Probably through here. Wow. I shan't lie to you folks, Shooters and Blokes. I don't think we're going to be doing too much more today. I am really, really fucking tired. More tired than I actually had previously anticipated. So I don't think it's going to... Well, we'll see, because anything can happen. But I highly doubt it's going to be like anything more than a 3-hour stream today. Those tend to be longer ones, in fairness. I used to do around 2 hours back in the day. But the more I stream, the more I seem to... the longer I seem to do it. But no, funnily enough, not sleeping fucked me up. I want to fight these big cunts at some point, but I imagine I'm... Oh wait, no, never mind. That's just a fate. In some areas, there's like level 50 ads. Like they're just kind of outliers in like a random place. didn't know if they're like some sort of special boss or some shit. You got a reward for it. Good to have you with us, sir. When Lord Drillamont arrives, we are to confront the Inquisitor. If he refuses to go quietly, we'll need to use force. Are you prepared for that eventuality? Yeah. The heretic are mockers. You needn't tremble so, my child. The righteous shall enjoy everlasting peace in Halone's halls. Only the wicked... But why? Why must I die? By all that is holy, I swear to you that I have never questioned the teachings of Halone. Inquisitor Zeus! Release the maid and come with us. My Lord Drillamont, what is the meaning of this, interruption? You're aware that I'm at present conducting an interrogation, are you not? Silence, villain! I name thee heretic, murderer of Inquisitor Jalame and countless innocents. You are a traitor to Ishgard, to your own kith and kin. Your sins are beyond measure, beyond redemption, especially that of the Red Dead variety. I look so confounded. Grave allegations indeed, but you'll find your logic is flawed. How can I betray that to which I owe no allegiance? No, Lord Drillamont, my conscience is quite clear, I assure you. I wonder, can you say the same? You whose hands are black with the blood of those whose only sin was to question your nation's crazed crusade. You speak to me of Ishgardian innocence? Ha! All are complicit in these crimes, for all their lives by the Archbishop's lies. Fuck that sentence up or whatever. But I know you will not hear me, deafened by dogma, dragon's dogma, as you are. If you desire retribution, Lord Drillamont, then come, let us see how Ishgardian steel fares against Dravanian fang and claw. Alright, this is fascinating, is it not? Bam, bam. Chadori! I've got a bit of fucking RR, man. Had input lag on my fucking, well, my input. Did a throwing star instead of the one I wanted. Get debuffed a bunch, Pippi Percy. Him with another Chidori. It's so delayed. Fuck, it's not fucking working. I'm clicking it and it's dying on me. Oh, hello. Wormhound, though. I can't be bothered to swap to bring out my throwing knife, so I'll just stand and look at you aimlessly. Go and check what my teammates' health is like. Would be a shame to fail it. Chidori! There we go, that's a bit better. You see, heretic, you and your allies are no match for the might of Ishgard. How wrong you are, Ishgardian. I have been blessed with power far beyond your ken. Come, my brothers, come with the strength to smite our enemies. What do you mean by that? What the fuck is that? He just self-promoted himself to dragon. A goofy dragon, but dragon nonetheless. It's but an illusion, is it? Doesn't feel like an illusion. It feels like a dragon's avidly eating me. Not spirit dart. That sounds terribly nefarious. The dragon stands before you, that you still do not fully. Wow, so what am I gonna do, dude? Your magics have no power over me, heretic. Stop using the fucking shuriken. Oh, a multi-blade attack. What is that? Still hit me. I thought I was out of that, but evidently not. What happened? Did I lose? I wasn't paying attention. What the fuck happened? I legit was half asleep. Like, unironically half asleep. Did I guess someone died. I was just kind of clicking buttons. That's a fucking travesty. Wouldn't have had that issue if I was playing. Can I not? I can't skip this, I was going to say. Alright, let's try that one again. Don't even know what went wrong. Can I lock onto the one guy I want to lock onto? Thanks. Let's go. God, the input lag is a bit fucked all of a sudden. I think the second big bad men spawn, I should try and focus them. Because they kind of just bully things. So it still fucking hit me, I'm pretty sure. Actually, maybe it didn't, I don't know. I think maybe it didn't. I've got a lot of HP, blimey. Get off my god that I need to, like, keep alive. Oh, shit. This is only the night, so I don't think we care about him, to be fair. Maybe we do, maybe we don't. Oh my god, it's a red eyes black dragon! Still don't think it's much of an illusion, I must confess. Bam, bam. Half of these aren't even relevant, but I'll click him anyway. Oh shit, so I should probably fuck him up. Die, peasant. Are we winning this time? Kinda. Bam. Bam. Mine cracked it if I do like 0 damage. Oh no, I was looking at the wrong health blast. Fully resist stun. So he's like a proper big boss then. He ain't a little bitch. He's dead though, so I guess he kind of is a little bitch. My glamour's dispelled. That was a glamour. Can I do that? That's quite funny. Your plans lie in ruin, heretic. Choose your words wisely, for they will be your last. You didn't fuck around, did they? Haha! You may not recall the many-ish guardians I have sentenced, but the families of the dead will never forget. Blood has been repaid with blood, and for that I am content. My only regret is that you yet live. But your end is nigh, foreigner. The dragons within the stone vigil will rend you asunder, and when you are dead, white brim front shall fall. And then he just gave up on life halfway through that. Defiant to the last. Leave the body for the crows. His ilk deserves naught better. Kind of a based response, honestly. I must apologize for involving you in this sordid business. You should never have been asked to intervene in Ishgardian affairs of state. Rest assured, I have not forgotten the matter which first brought you into our midst. It is past time that you were reunited with your airship. But this is not the place to discuss such matters. Pray visit me at White Brim Front, and bring your associates. Ah, yes, the negotiator. Beep, 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 beep. Right, I may be not lazy because I can't teleport over there, so I guess I will instead be very slow. And we shall crawl over there, basically. Do 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 do. I'm not on crack, am I? Is there literally only one? Where is the fucking crystal in this area? It's here. I swear this is the only one. Could have done with a few more around the place. Fucking hipposurf. Oh, we didn't like that. Doesn't like him being called his own name. Would be like a hippogriff, but I guess those ones like surf or some shit. They're fucking mounting them radical waves. Do 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 do. What's up, Twink? What's cooking? Where have you been, Acheron? The Force Inquisitor has been slain, has he? Yes. Well, his was a tale always like to. His was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you've overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you to not revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we've secured the Enterprise. Oh, nice. As I am sure you will agree, it is past time we entered the Stone Vigil. Pay Lord Drillamont a visit and remind him of his obligation to us. Sid and I will follow anon. What is that noise? I think there's a seagull getting raped outside my house or something. Certainly sounds like it. Very funky noise indeed. Where's this Drillamont cunt? Found the Drillamont cunt. That was easy. We owe you all a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Gilamain would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. I see now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand, but you must understand it seems too much to hope that the signs of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garland. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it is gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course, it is the very least I can do, given all that you have done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. You speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. Surely they can't be that bad. In part, yes, I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. For far too long, the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Corifus, from which we have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Where we have pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Gillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not the time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian aid. Based. I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Helone guide you, Scions. Coolio. Alright, down we go. That motherfucker's been AFK for so long up there. What are you doing? Probably queuing DPS, that's what. How far have we got to go? It's not too far, really. There we go. Yeah, as I said, there's not a great deal of fast travel in this area. Another dungeon by the looks of it, actually. Away we go. Dude, I'm fucking burning up in this room, honestly. So fucking warm. A dragonfly and a bigger dragonfly. Those are the kind of bosses I was on about. The level 50s with special names and icons. No idea if they mean anything. The numbers, what do they mean, Mason? Molius Manus, what a name. Hail, Acheron. Lord Drillamont has apprised me of the situation. Apprised me of, even. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. So it's just a new dungeon. Can't help but feel like that would take a fucking hot minute to queue for. What level is it? 41. Oh, I just already selected. What a stupid cunt. 6-minute average wait isn't too shabby, really. Do I bother with a fate here? Do I really need a fate on this character? Not really. Shall I do it anyway? I guess, for the sake of entertainment. If not, we'll just be standing here looking pretty. Like, minimum 6 minutes. Okay, this guy has a lot of fucking health apparently. What the fuck is this? I guess he is a boss man. He does get affected by stuns, that's cute. Oh yes, a human being to help me. Blessed be the day. Such a rare occurrence it is. Oh, he's a top shagger. Looks like he's probably an exceedingly high level. But nah, I didn't. Fucking Chidori. Yeah, I'm slowly perishing though. A mispick that, I shan't lie. Who will die first, I wonder? Not me. Yay. I have a few of these things. I wonder if I can level up my company yet. Alright, that didn't even take 2 fucking minutes. Jesus Christ. No, I'll attempt to do this dungeon, and then we'll probably call it a day. Because it's very warm and uncomfortable, and I'm very fucking tired. And then we can probably have a real big sesh tomorrow. A little special session. Since I have the next few days off. At least I believe I do. Until some horrific fucking catastrophe, like, happens. Why bother trying to fuck up a... Nah. Absolutely not. He would murder me. What else can I realistically do? I mean, I could, like, do guild levs, I guess, whilst I wait. The issue is, everything I want to do isn't on this character. It's on my summoner, but I can't queue one then play the other. So, let's just hope we get into a game rather quickly. I would do it with NPCs, but I'd probably fall asleep. I imagine it would take quite a long time. We could have a gander with some of the quests around the joint. I've done a ton of quests in, like, the other areas. I'm kind of almost ran out of most of them. But I'm at a point where I'm no longer prioritizing these, like, golden side quests. I do the blue ones to unlock shit, which there's quite a few of, and yet they never tend to do a lot. These are just levs. Vault of Fear sounds like some sort of extension of the Palace of the Dead. Have the same, like, name to them. Weeping Saint. The Ogre's Bellend, I thought that said then. It's Natlan. Oh my god, Genshin Impact reference. That's like Garuda territory or some shit. Dungeon. I think there's probably quite a few dungeons that I've never actually, like, dabbled on. Because we were like near here, and I don't think we interacted with this or unlocked this. Maybe I'm wrong, but... What's this saying? Of the 102 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. Not really any search conditions, is there? Just fucking play with me. Play with me, please. Hey, fuck off and try and do some things. Let's go over there, shall we? Whilst we wait. Because we may be here for a hot minute. That's the fucking dragon cunt again. You seem familiar. Ain't I killed you somewhere before? Why does it always lock onto the one guy? That's like not an enemy. Chidori. Oh, it's dead. It died a lot easier than I thought. Fuck me, that damage is a bit insane in the membrane. Oh, blimey. Get stunned, pushy. Tink, tink. More lightning. You seem to be. Oh, never mind, not because I fucked it up again. What the fuck am I even doing here? I'm just killing shit. I just realised I'm like low on health. Probably rectify that. I've got many things trying to rape me, to be fair. Long range Chidori. That wasn't as effective as I anticipated. Everything's raping me. This is problematic, I must confess. Gonna have to fuck off like a pussy, which is a damn shame. Oh, never mind, that's perfect timing. Just as planned. Full getaway. Yeah. Instant portrait reverted to default. That's a damn shame. I would like to watch this. I am gonna watch it. Fuck my teammates. The Sunken Temple of Quarren. Or Quan even, there's no I there. Seems cool enough. Doot. Why does that guy look like the cunt from fucking... That's like a Dark Souls 2 armor set, isn't it? On that paladin. The fuck? Fucking Wilder from Night Rain. Speaking of Night Rain, I'm pretty sure it's they announced for next upgrade boss. Sentient Pest, I believe. Or not Sentient Pest, sorry. Fucking that's wait, no, it is Sentient Pest. The fucking flying moth cunt. They're upgrading all the bosses I don't like, funnily enough. The Healer, the Night Lord I liked. Fucking Tricephalos, the what was it? What was the boss's name? Gladius I liked. I liked Augur as well. But it's not called Augur, but you know. Fucking blue fly guy. I liked there was some more bosses I liked and now I've suddenly forgot them. There was a particular boss I wanted to get upgraded and now it's just completely just lost memory of it. How bizarre is that? This is going to annoy me now. What other fucking bosses were there? Either way, they've done all the annoying ones of like Gaping Jaw, Dark Drift Knight, and now Sentient Pest. These are probably my 3 least favourite bosses in the game, actually. And now they're even stronger. Clicking the wrong things. Still racking my head over the boss I missed. But it's not coming to me, so I don't imagine it will. So much quicker with actual people, though. 2 people actually know what they're doing, though, in fairness. They're not sprouts, as the cool kids call them. One thing I will say that I noticed when playing... This probably won't just be like a summoner / arcanist thing. This will be a thing in general to like ranged classes. But a lot of like tank players and shit, this guy less so, but they draw like all of the aggro of the enemies like in one room, and they kind of group them all together. But whilst they're running, you can't cast your range spells or anything that requires a cast time. You struggle to actually get off because they kind of run away from you. That's one issue I kept having with Arcane. Alright, we're fighting a Deathclaw. That's cool. None of this shit will do anything. Never mind, it does get stunned. Don't ask how this thing gets stunned, but it does. You know, even though I have no idea what's going on, it's still fun to watch. I appreciate that. What the fuck is a dung? To be fair, I don't really know what's going on half the time. Just box standard demo stuff, really. Which I'm kind of new to. You've been afflicted with doom. Starts playing like doom music. How do I? Are you meant to? There's actually some. You know that the higher level you become, the more in depth the dungeons become, which obviously like would make sense. But there's like this whole doom mechanic that you have to cleanse. It's not that dissimilar from a Destiny raid, really. So I'm meant to fucking stand on this thing and it undooms me, I'm assuming. That's just my assumption. Nope, I still had doom. I don't think there was a way for me to cleanse it though. I don't even know what happened to me. I'm back. I got rezzed. I think someone stole my cleanse. I think there was only 2 cleansers, but 3 people with doom. I don't really know what's going on. These things, when they glow, I assume you're going to stand on them to get rid of the status effect. First time I fucking perished. I didn't know what to do. Still don't know what to do. That's a good thing I did have actual party people, because that would have been a bit of a bitch to imagine dying to that, like an NPC one. That would have been rough. Activate Chidori. I have no fucking clue what is happening. No, but the dungeons kinda, yeah, they get some depth to them. Get back here, shocker. You can't escape me. Oh, now we're fighting whatever the fuck this is. And avoid the pois. Assuming it's French. Okay, I guess we're not fighting those guys. Oh, I didn't even see that guy there, in all honesty. Just ignoring those fuckers. We're going over here, maybe. I don't know. I'm following people. I'm gonna use a lightning attack. I'm definitely contributing. That's the thing I do. No, but next stream I'm going to try and level up my summoner so that we can do some main campaign shit with them. Which is kind of probably dumb. Most people would have just stuck with a single class and just done everything. I've got fucking 3 classes over level 30 at the moment. Which is certainly something. It's fun though. Pew! Condemned. What the fuck is that over there? It's nothing. Oh, look at this geezer. Pew! Oh, I did some salty damage. He's getting... Actually, no, he's not... Oh, he's not getting fucked, actually. I'm lying to you. You have to destroy his soul stone to then damage his actual main health bar. And I thought I was being cool as well. Pew! What does this do, like... Fuck him up? Well, it just allows you to damage him. He's tweaking! He's having withdrawal symptoms because we've stolen his meth. He's got like an Iron Man tit laser. Look at that. Oh, nice try, did he? Boom, boom. Oh, he's trying to fucking bamboozle me. Nah. This guy also gets stunned. These type of bosses are like immune to that shit. We do have a limit break. I actually forgot I could do that. Don't know if it's worth me doing, but... The golem gemstone-ish. Oh, okay. No, we're doing this again, are we? Fucking hell. Every single time he loses a health bar, more shit happens. You did. I don't know how those treasure coffers work. Everyone just seems to walk past them. I thought you needed to interact with them to like open them and get loot, but I think it just, whilst you progress, loot kind of just gets put into it randomly, and then you can choose if you want the loot or not, or like if not, it gets randomly kind of dished out, I think. Because when I started, I used to spend quite a bit of time opening the chests and looking for what I wanted, but no one else seems to do that, so I don't know. To be fair, most of the rules it gives you don't really apply to me. Most of them are pretty mid. This straight up is called a death claw. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. Get back here. Temple croc. Get mugged. Just mugged a fucking death claw. Don't see that too often, do you? Mirror, 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 mirror. A stone pedestal. That sounds terribly suspicious. Hello there, avoir de pois. Or just avoid the pois, depending on if you want to say like French or not. Can't Death Blossom, I'm assuming it's because my scale, my level went down a bit. I got scaled. Why is there suddenly like an army of crocodiles? Are they even crocodiles? I mean, that's up for debate, I think. The Scales of Judgment. Left pan, right pan. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? I guess, well, I can tell you. Maybe I'm gonna press both at the same time. I'm just along for the ride at this point. And I imagine this would have took fucking forever with NPCs. So I'm glad I did queue. As I said, every single dungeon I unlock is quite a bit, like, notably more difficult than, you know, the last. Now we're gonna have a bunch of story shit, which most of my team's just gonna, well, all my team's gonna skip. They'll be fighting the boss 10 times over, and I'll just be... I don't know how I feel about that, you know? It's kind of, a bit when your team has to wait for you, because you want to actually listen to the story. I mean, that was just a fucking useless cutscene, really, but, you know. I imagine near the end, like on the final boss, if this isn't the final boss, they'll, be more shit. Although, looking at it, I don't know if this is final boss or not. Could not tell you. Someone's arcane instruments. I guess we'll have to destroy them then, won't we? Yep, I helped. That's the thing that I did. Bam! Bam! Chidori! He's activating Creeping Darkness. No, he's not, because he got stunned and it wasn't me. Summons instruments. He's gonna... Ah, what the fuck? It's raped me. Oh, this is fucked. I can't move. Mild panic. Takes me a hot second to figure out the gimmicks. Lance charge? What is that? Just gave him a bowler. Where does his tail even go? Oh, okay. Do I even do adequate damage to these? Yeah, I do. Oh, it's just like Toho. Let's see, they buffed him or some shit. I don't even know. Oh, Libra. That was a boss I was thinking about. In fucking Night Rain. I like soloing Libra a lot, but multiplayering Libra with people... Alexa, stop. I don't know why she randomly does that. Scares the shit out of me. Talk about fucking madness, frenzy donkeys. And suddenly she thinks I'm just talking to Alexa when I'm not. How do you get the two confused? But no, Libra multiplayer is rough because people don't know what they're doing. Although that was ages ago, I imagine they know what they're doing now. This could go badly. No longer all that bad. I beat mine before you, that means I'm better. That's how that works. I need validation in my life. You know, Libra's a cool design boss. But like I said, only really solo. It's a lot of fun solo. Pretty fucking AIDS multiplayer. The issue with the upgraded bosses and the state of the game is that you can't help but just like solo them all on I&I, which kind of defeats the point really. Accidentally slammed my fucking bottle down a bit much. Well, no, I guess we're done on that. That guy's the fucking paladin or whatever his guy, his drip is second to none. Okay, I guess it just gave me a bunch of random drops from the coffers I didn't open or some shit. Whenever I have a question like that, I always say I'll research it and then proceed to like completely forget and then never research it. Now what the fuck do I need to do? Still telling me to go over there, even though it should be done, but... That's a dungeon down, but we'll see. Fuck off, dragonfly. I already did it. I had this issue before. Are you really gonna be a dickhead, man? Fucking MMO enemies and their incredibly long aggro range. I want to complete a quest. Does speaking to you activate anything? Nope. Well, this is bizarre. I had this issue last time where doing it with actual people didn't count. Did it really just not count? Or did it not do Stone Vigil? Is there multiple dungeons? Because I did this one. Oh, hang on. Maybe I needed to do this one in order to do this one? Don't ask why I never had that one active. But I swear I queued for this one. That's fucking bizarre. I'll have to go back on the stream and watch that one. I'm assuming I queued for that, but I didn't have it available, so it auto-queued for the next one that I didn't do before. Oh, whatevs. Right. Guess I queue it again. I must have just clicked the wrong button like a dumbass or something. I have never done that one before though, so I don't know, man. No, couldn't tell you. This one only has a 5-minute wait time. The last one was 6. Guess we're doing 2 dungeons, farming levels. Even though farming dungeons at level 43 isn't that good, I don't think. Couldn't tell you. Oh yeah, let's look at some of the drip and shit we got. Got some fucking Khan Breaches of War. I don't know how I feel about them. They look slightly goofy. All my characters are the epitome of goofiness, really. Can do ring around the rosies, a tree or some shit. Fucking 10 PM already. Jesus Christ, cunt. I suppose I have ended up streaming for like 3 hours. Fucking pitch black now. Though at least it's not sunny. Although like sun's nice, but at least it'll be a bit cooler there. Fuck all to do realistically. Well, there is and there isn't. I could do a bunch of side quests, but I kind of can't be bothered. Especially on like my like campaign character, you know. It feels like it's not very beneficial to do side quests on like a character that you're doing the campaign on, because the campaign will just give you max XP anyway. So you're kind of wasting resources, is the way I look at it. I would rather beat the campaign and then have these available on like a second character to level. That's the thought process there. I could do some levs or something, I suppose, but the other side of the map, and that's kind of like lame. And you wouldn't think you'd be able to swap class whilst queuing. I mean, this I may regret doing this, but what does this do? Oh, you are allowed to. What happens if I swap to like Gladiator then? It just lets you do that as well. And it's still your queue. That's fascinating. So you can queue DPS but still play as a Gladiator. Like in your game, and then I'm assuming it swaps you back to DPS. Wouldn't you queue or fucking some shit? Wait, is this even queuing the right fucking thing? It should be queuing this. Is it though? Because it says duty finder leveling. Oh, hang on. I think it swapped it actually. Maybe it did swap it. It's a good thing I checked that. It automatically swapped it off Stone Vigil. But why is it saying that then? Why is it saying roulette? Am I like fucking missing something? Duty roulette leveling. Why is it queuing for that? Is it because I'm not... No, I am. What? Huh? I'm not being a fucking idiot, am I? Do I need to like fucking uncheck this or some shit? Maybe I accidentally... I don't even know. Maybe I'm just really stupid. Yes, Stone Vigil, join. Don't ask why that was so hard for me to do. I think I must have clicked A too many times and selected the wrong thing. It would have been funny if we ended up doing a leveling. I've already done one for today. You get bonus rewards on your first attempt, but then everything after that is like diminishing returns. And that means we have to wait an additional 7 minutes. Yeah. Not so bad when you're like by yourself, but like, how come I'm in a stream for 7 minutes? Seriously. Oh fuck, you know what? You can just die then. Gives me something to do, I suppose. Fucking thing. Now I kinda wanna fuck around and swap my class again to see what it does, but... do I have anything I can do here? No, I think you can only redo things you've already done. You have to actually go to a smith. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've been to a smith, so I can probably do the next level of shit for that. I'm legit just fucking twiddling my thumbs here waiting for queue times. It's why I normally go for NPCs. You get the instant gratification of immediately getting into a game, but then you get the immediate fucking issue of the fact that the NPCs appear to be quite shit. I digress. Maybe I will end up picking up some side quests. I think I'd rather just do Fates though. Mainly just because there's an achievement to do with Fates somewhere. It's been a while since I've actually looked at achievements, in fairness. How many fucking days do I have in this game? We've got to be encroaching on 3, but I feel like half that isn't actually like playtime. I think doxing everyone. Because some of it's me being AFK, in fairness. 2 days, 14 hours is a bit maidenless. And I mean, there's 202 achievements, and even after 2.5 days of gameplay, I haven't got a single one. The artwork's kind of cool, but like not cool at the same time. I prefer games that have achievement heart for every achievement, but you can't really expect that with so many. But the innate achievement art's kind of cool. Let's go back to the game just in case I get into one. I already have my tank, which is nice. Just need a healer and a DPS. I guess I could pick up the Lev quest, but I kind of can't be fucked to do it right now. I want to get more achievements. Like 100%ing this game must be like a fucking nightmare, surely. I guess it's a good thing that I'm leveling up Summoner, because I can work towards both Disciple of War. Well, both of them say Disciple of War or Magic, to be fair, so it makes no difference. And this is all main quest. That is fascinating, though. That there's an achievement for this one, and I'm not even like 40% done on it yet. Like, fucking hell, how big is like... That's just like the default campaign shit. Kind of spoiling shit here, but... I have level 50 with any Disciple of the Hand. So that'll be like my Rogue or Gladiator. Okay, I didn't realize the main scenario. This is all free trial main scenario shit, right? I don't know how the expansions work with campaigns, if that's still called a main scenario, or if it continues the campaign. Or if it's a different campaign, or what. Also, I lost my tank. That's a bit of a shame. I lost a tank but got a DPS. I would have rather had the tank. But surely that means there's also achievements for, like... If there's achievements for the hand, there's also got achievements for magic. I've done 11 fates. Wowzer. All these are fucking locked. 300 fates? Fucking hell. Decent amount of people have that as well. Mad lads. Disciple of the Land, so that'll be like a material thing. 3,000 fates? No, I tell you, this game is mental to like even get a little bit of achievements on. Not familiar with what these are. Maybe like some sort of dungeon. I don't know who the fuck Alexander is. Bro, there's so many. What a wild game. So many achievements and all of them are pretty hard to do. Pretty inaccessible. Right, well let's see if we have time to fuck around with this fate then. Went this way last time as well. Do 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 do. Yeah, what is this fate about exactly? Pray tell. Just my suboptimal gaming. Am I just fucking up whoever this cunt is? Oh god, he's massive. The guy behind him. Oh god, he does damage as well. Boom. It's just me, or is the audio like significantly louder in this section than it is any other section? It seems like they cranked up the music for this bad bitch. Like, so killing second eyes doesn't appear to do a lot. Let's try and draw his attention with a knife. What are you doing? Oh, I did not realise you could yeet shit at me. Probably could just cheese him like this, in all honesty. You'd be surprised how well it works. It's time consuming, but deceptively funny. But alas. It does do damage as well. Overpower this Percy. Does killing the second eyes really even help me? This guy's gonna fuck me, bro. And not in like a cool way. If there is such a way. I could spend the next 2 hours. I mean, I only have 18 minutes, but I could just kill him like this. Because that is a scary amount of damage, is what that is. Does he get stunned? He does. That's something. Can you knock on my door? One sec. Sorry, I think I'm tripping balls. I thought I heard someone knocking on my door. I guess I'm on ketamine. There was just a very loud and repetitive banging on my door, but no one's there, so I guess I've just lost it. Anyway, I was gonna eat shit to that guy and I got distracted, so we just fucking pussied away apparently. Don't really have a goal in mind at the moment. I'm kind of just wandering aimlessly until I get a healer. Bro, I swear I'm losing my fucking shit. I'm hearing spooky, scary noises. Ooh. Could be Home Alone though. Should be. I mean, Bill Cosby could be in my fucking closet or something. Who knows? Aha! Take that. And this should be the correct dungeon this time. Although the last dungeon was new as well, so it's technically like cool. Alright, party. Yeah, this will be the final thing we do, kind of, give or take. Ends up being a 3-hour stream anyway, which isn't too shabby. I held on for you. Not that I dislike it, it's just that kind of feel after work and no sleep. I just want to go to bed early, I know. Wild that. I have a magical ability though, I can go to fucking bed at like a normal time and I'll still wake up at like 1 PM if I'm allowed to. What's the plan here? This is one of those tanks that runs through everything. Which is like a legit strat, it's just sometimes it's annoying to keep up with. Get some rest. I say I'll get some rest, maybe I will. I am like pretty tired. 9 times out of 10, I don't really like I really struggle to like get to sleep. But then after having like a full day of work and shit, even I need to. It's funny. Moist Critical did a video about insomnia, like literally yesterday or something, and I was like, damn, he just like me for real. Insomnia is a weird thing though. I wouldn't say if I intrinsically have it. I just have like a self-destructive sleep schedule. It's because of work though. Because sometimes I do night shifts and sometimes do early shifts. So some days I have to be nocturnal. I don't really know what you'd classify as insomnia or not. I'm not, you know, I don't know. But certainly fucking feels like it. But as I was saying, like, there's some days where I have to be nocturnal. I have to sleep during the day and be awake during the night because I'll have like a long night shift. And then there's days where I have the early shift. So it's like I have to go to bed really early, but like 9 times out of 10, I'll do a night shift and then immediately do like an early shift. Sometimes my hours are a little bit all over the place. But sometimes I'll finish at like 11 PM at night. Well, obviously at night, it's fucking PM, you dumbass. But I will then like start my next shift at like 5 in the morning. So I legit have like 6 hours in between shifts, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. I say that every time. There's like workers' rights and laws that means you're not allowed to be able to do that, but no, my point being is it's impossible for me to have a consistent sleep schedule. If I had like a 9 to 5 job Monday to Friday, you could fall asleep the exact same like time every single day, but that's like physically impossible for me because I've got a stupid little retail job where I have to work random hours and shit. Not for much longer though. Once I get my university degree, I'm gonna try and get a better job, a more consistent job. It would help with streaming as well, because I've never been able to have a streaming schedule because of my work largely, and because of university as well, which is one less problem to worry about. But it's like my schedule, my rota, I only know 3 weeks in advance. So I can't plan anything, obviously 3 weeks in advance, or like past that, because I don't know what my schedule is. And it's like, sometimes I work Mondays, sometimes I have Mondays off randomly. Sometimes I do mornings on like a Wednesday, sometimes I do evenings on a Wednesday. So it's impossible to like predict. How do I revive people? She's dead. Oh well, she can stay dead. I don't think I have the ability to res her. I think she's just gonna stay dead apparently. I assumed the healer would have some sort of revive, but I was too busy talking about jobs. Oh, she's back. Is she back? No, she's locked outside. Oh no, I'm getting fucked. Oh, this is not going too well. We're actually eating shit. Return to the starting point of the stone. I'm just dying all the fucking time. Blame the healers. Just like Overwatch. Everyone's fucking dead. What happens if we all, like, perish? Fuck it, I'll do. I don't give a shit. I don't even know what's happening no more. I don't know how revives work, but no one seems all that keen. I'm eating a lot of shit in these more recent dungeons. I'm kind of passively playing now at the moment and kind of going on a rant. Do I really care what's in here? I can't use it anyway. Away we go, doodly-doo. But no, if I had like a consistent sleep schedule, I imagine I'd be okay. But I've always struggled with sleep. Always, always. Like, interesting enough, I've said this like once or twice on stream. Here's a fun little tidbit for you. Some people may think this is cringe or what, but the only thing that even remotely impacts my sleep is ASMR, like, unironically. There was a point in, like, my teens and my, like, high school thing where I just, like, I didn't sleep for, like, a whole week. Like, my body just wouldn't... I'd have, like, a natural lack of, like, melatonin or whatever it is. Like, my body doesn't produce enough melatonin or something. So I just, like, never... I very rarely feel tired and, like, will naturally sleep. So I tried all, like, tried taking capsules or pills for it or whatever, which I don't really like taking pills for anything. Sleeps to hair dries. Yeah, background noise is a fascinating thing. But I really don't like taking pills for anything. I'm the type of person that, like... My parents are the type of people that, like, when they get ill, they just overdose on antibiotics. I'm the type of person that I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just take it on naturally. Which is probably quite a dangerous mentality, but, that didn't really work for me. Then I tried, like, lavender sleep spray and shit, which smelled nice, but did fuck all. But, there's certain ASMR that helps. I charge my phone next to my bed, and overnight, I just play, like, really long kind of background noise or ambient sounds things, and it helps. It unironically helps. Not like a great deal, but, like, I literally cannot sleep unless there's ASMR. ASMR at least allows me to get a few hours sleep. But, like, if I go to bed at, like, midnight, I'll normally, like, toss and turn and actually go to bed at, like, 5, and then I'll wake up at, like, 7. But, no, today I actually do feel tired, which is a bit of a rarity, but I imagine it's because I've been a busy boy. Been lugging, all sorts of stuff outside in the sun all day, so it's probably done it. No man, but I personally think ASMR gets a bad rep. I mean, there's some fucking abhorrent shit, don't get me wrong. I mean, some of it's funny as fuck. I've gone down some wild rabbit holes. I really have. Let's see if I can play and read. I think going through sickness naturally is better because your body will depend. Yeah, well, I don't know how much I want to say without sounding like a dumbass or by encouraging bad behavior. But you've had that whole thing about antibiotics are losing their effectiveness because we've used them so often that, like, the viruses that they're meant to be countering are becoming immune to them and shit. But it's just one of my weird, dumb, stubbornness things I have. I don't like help. I don't like... Well, I mean, asking for tips and tricks on Final Fantasy is different, but, like, I just like doing things naturally, you know? I don't like being dependent on pills. Like I said, my parents... I mean, maybe it's an age thing. Maybe I'm too young to still, like, relate to this. But my parents take pills for fucking everything. Like, they wake up and have to fucking have a jug of water and down, like, 20 different medication. But they don't need them, though, because they're not ill. And it's like, what are you doing? I've never, like... I've always just toughed shit out. I think I get a sense, unironically, like, cards on the table, I think I just get, like, some sort of, like, validation from being like, yeah, nah, I'd win. I didn't need medication. I don't really get ill, though, in fairness. I have a pretty good immune system. It's probably because I never leave the house, to be fair. But, I only get, like, ill once a year, but when I get ill, it's, like, fucking debilitating. But then I'll be fine for the rest of the time. I just realised we've got a summoner who's using Ifrit. That's pretty cool. I always forget to use my limit break. I don't know if I should be the one using it or not, though. It doesn't really do that. Like, I mean, I'm assuming a stage 2 one would do better. Stage 1 is kind of iffy. Now where the fuck do we go? Just back down here. Follow you. I haven't been paying attention at all this dungeon. If you couldn't tell. I have just been talking about fucking antibiotics and ASMR. What a good combination. ASMR is like another fascinating thing. I mean, there's obviously different types of shit, but one of the things I fucking hate IRL is like people whispering. I don't know why. I think it's just like an annoyance thing. When like you're meant to be quiet or something, and then two people pretend to like whisper, but they're not really whispering, and it's like, I think it's a bit different, but I tend to get pissed off by people that whisper in public. But then, like, I like ASMR, which is also people whispering. I prefer more of the sounds, though, than the intrinsic whispering. I prefer the slower ones as well. None of that fast and aggressive bullshit, it defeats the point. Fucking, some of it keeps you awake. Some of it's fucking noisy. The worst thing is, though, is like, because obviously I watch it on YouTube, like, and you have to have, I don't wear headphones for it. You're kind of meant to, but because I'm sleeping, I can't fucking sleep with headphones on, or like earphones in. Some people do, I guess, but that's not for me. It's a bit of a madness. I'm like a side sleeper. If you were like a stomach or back sleeper, you could probably get away with like having earbuds in. But because I sleep on my side, it would probably like assimilate into my body. Like it'd honestly like, it'd be like fucking venom. It would just become one with me. So I just have to listen to it through my phone speaker. So I have to have it quite loud, and then you'll get ear raped by a fucking whatchamacallit? Fucking ad. Anyway, I should read this quick because my team's waiting on me. Look, it's the Enterprise. Still think it's kind of dumb that you have to do the story shit whilst waiting on people. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. I don't really want to skip it because I'm pretty ingrained in the story. But my team is probably fighting for their fucking life right now. The dragon is not our concern. We have come for the airship and only the airship. Sid, you and I will sneak aboard the Enterprise and prepare it for launch. Acheron, fucking solo the Dragon. If it wakes, you may need to provide a distraction while we're ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? Yep. Then that settles it, shall you, Sid? As you command. I kind of want to skip it because I really don't like not helping my team. But what can you do? Hey, is that cunt again? I'm sure he's going to chuck a pebble at the dragon and wake it up. So you mean to slay Garuda next? Interesting. Most interesting. Okay. And you were aware of that her strength greatly exceeds that of your previous primal conquests, a testament to the fanatical devotion of her followers. The Ixal are nothing if not zealous. In spite of your past achievements, I labour to believe that you will best this foe. Yet only a fool would underestimate the great bringer of light, slayer of Ifrit, and bane of Titan. If any mortal is capable of defeating the Lady of the Vortex, it is you. Thanks for being my hype man. Win or lose, the battle should at least make for an entertaining spectacle, assuming of course you live that long. I activate Roid Rage. Oh, cool eyeballs. And we get to fighting Alphanod, the dragon. Hell's Bell. Confound it all. Guy thinks he's in a fucking Bakugan, a fucking anime or some shit. To see how well your blasphemous gift serve you this time, Crystal Bearer. Right. Hopefully my whole team isn't A, dead, or B, left. Is everyone ready to go? I think they were waiting on me. They were definitely waiting on me. I can't tell if they were being courteous or not. I also just mispicked all the wrong fucking abilities because I'm a stupid little cunt. What a bad rotation. Good. It's just like, what's the other... That reminds me of another fucking Night Rain boss, the Frost guy. I have someone I forgot the name of. The Frost Dragon, he's a cool boss as well. He could have an upgrade. Well, all of them are getting upgrades. I just think that they've done my least favourite bosses first for the upgrades. And that's why I'm like strafing like a twat like it does anything. I find it significantly more entertaining to move and shank than to stand still and shank. Almost more immersive. Still not totally paying attention to what's going on, to be fair. I'm safe here, probably. Get back down here, bitch. Let me lock on to you. What's his name? Fucking Isgabine? Assuming stun does fuck all, yeah. Chidori! That's a lot of damage. Oh, what happened to the... What was... The game lagging, or am I tripping? He's kind of... He was having a bit of a moment then. Get assassinated! Oh, well that's awkward. Oh, shit, now. Can you come down? Oh man, I was going to use my Chidori on you. But then you flew away the second I activated it. Oh, he's going again, is he? Wait, what? I locked onto the wrong bitch, that's why. Bam, bam, bam. Activate these, even though they don't really do a lot. But clicking buttons makes me feel happy. Yay! Crazy that I was the only sprout there. Everyone else is like so fucking high level. Surely I'm gonna be like the first person in 2025 to like beat the game. Not like beat the game, but you know what I mean. Like beat the campaign. That's very disingenuous, but you would assume that with the game's current state, there's a distinct lack of new players. And an even more distinct lack of players that actually continue with the game. Because I feel like with this type of game, surely people dip so quickly. That being said, I kind of got into it via the MTG collab, so perhaps other people got into it because of that, but I doubt it. I'm just a bit fucking weird like that. Oh shit, I did not expect to get that. I'm just dicking around and I've got myself some more meth. Time to trip balls! I'm surprised I haven't got like intolerant to it at this point. Got a meth immunity. How many? Is that 5 out of 6 now? See, this fucks me up because my assumption was it's going to be one of those things where it's like, oh yeah, once you get 6 crystals, you know, you've got 6 out of 6 near the end of the game. But unless I'm a stupid little bitch, the achievements dictate that I'm not even 40% done. But I don't know if that is like based game, like free trial main quest, or if the expansions continue the same main quest, or I don't know. We'll figure out sooner enough. Acheron, you're alright. Speak to me. Yeah, sorry, just got dilated pupils and shit. Trials be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. I see now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let us go and see what he has to say. Surprised that thing is still existent after God knows how many years of neglect. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Only one way to find out. Yes, fair, it will not be a pleasant ride. So many 9/11 jokes I want to make. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state. But if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. For I'd like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye. It is plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Okay. Let's hope Blood doesn't forget how to pilot this thing. Oh, whoa, I saw her in there. Wow. Look at my hand. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just... Bah, it's no use. Let's go. Okay. Let's trust fucking Dementia Man with our lives, I guess. What a funky looking thing. Alright, away we go. Cool, you'd get so fucking motion sick on that. Imagine that in VR. Alright, we're over here now. How I have longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelves Wood. Yet I will not defy the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ishgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? You can accept the next class/job quest. Wait a fuck me. What do you mean? Oh, wait. Yeah, ninja quest. Sorry, yeah. Ninja quest. Don't know why I started running away. I got a bit happy then. Did I gain anything new? I don't believe I did, but I can get ninja stuff. Well, I'll, pick up all this shit whilst I'm here. Do 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 do. What was blood looking at? Hey yo, Wogwanji. Got dementia in it. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. I bear good news. The Seedses have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I correct? Am I not correct, Sid? You are, frankly. It's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Finally getting somewhere. It can't be that much longer until we fuck up Garuda, right? We could probably do it next stream. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. It depends how long this whole repair the ship arc lasts. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. This will go two ways. We'll either be done in a couple quests, so we're going to have to do 20 side quests, going to fucking IKEA and back, picking up things to upgrade this ship. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. There is. The elements, but of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Now we just need to find a crystal. Though mayhap not to you, Acheron, we speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that can be found throughout Eorzea. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into ether of another aspect, one she cannot control. Well, I mean, it'd be pretty fucking dumb to, like, convert it to fire and just burn your ship out the sky. But that'd be really funny. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertaint. He resides in Camp Drybone. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marquet met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was as a result of these conversations that poor Marquet was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Acheron, I need you to return to Fanalan and seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. As you wish, mein Fräulein. Alright, I believe, so the next mission, Camp Drybone's gonna be a fucking tickety-boo away. And that's, level 41 mission, whilst my... What's my summoner at? 31. So I'd have to gain, give or take, 10 levels in a day. to play Summoner and do main quest. It's not a big deal. It'll just be fun to fuck around with. But no, I think that's where we'll end it for today. That's about all she wrote. 3.5 hour stream is still pretty fucking chunky in all fairness. I mean, somehow it's already 10:30. Like I said, I think if I'm not deceived, I have the next like 3 days off work. I don't think there's like a lot going on, so I guess we'll no-life this game again. Because it really has consumed every waking moment in a good way, naturally. There's just so much content and shit to do, and I suppose it's not a great other like stuff I want to do. The stuff I want to do is like old stuff that, you know, hasn't gone anywhere in years and it's not going to go anywhere. The only thing that would like not like would temporarily hold me from playing this game is like a new game, like when the Metal Gear Delta comes out. But then I would literally just play the game and then go back to this. But at the moment, I kind of want to keep on going. I imagine. I mean, I have no idea how much of the story I have left. I say I'll look into it, and then I always forget to look into it, and then, you know, my questions remain unanswered. But I have no idea how much of the game is left. Like in terms of like the campaign on the free trial. Because once we get like a character to like max level 70 and then kind of beat like the free trial campaign, that's when I've got to make the decision whether I want to actually buy the subscription and do all the expansions and shit. Although admittedly, once you get that far, it will just be a sunk cost fallacy, which is one of my favorite terms to use nowadays, apparently, once they figured out what it was. Because you would have invested so much time and effort into the game that you really have two options: either spend money or just like stop playing. But by then you've had fucking probably a week worth of playtime, give or take, in the game, so you're probably gonna be spending the money. It's not like it's super extortionate, but I'm still not happy about it. But no, we'll have to see. But I imagine that's the course we're gonna be taking. I'm pretty determined to like properly get into this game, just to have the experience of like being in the end game of an MMO, which I've never really had. Because I've obviously dabbled in MMOs, but never really fully no-lifed one before. Which is probably for the best, in all fairness, but here we are. Seems like I keep degrading. I keep falling into more depravity. But hey-ho. But no, that's about it. I appreciate you all chatting and existing. It's always a grand old time. I'm probably gonna try and get some shut-eye. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But no. Once again, appreciate you all existing, and I'll catch you all later. Ta-ra!